round of applause for your first team of the day. We have NS Negeri Sembilan. Your players, number 10, Sami Tan. Number 23, Mulan Pang Hui Bin. Number 24, Kiki Fu Xuanying. Number 35, Bobo Yap Fugi. And the opponents, we got team Selangor. Your players, number 1, Erica Ng Mon Shen. Number 7, Elaine Chong Hui Lin. Number 11, Wong Ta Yi. And number 13, Yap Yi Si.
Two undefeated teams facing off against each other in the first game of today. It's day 2 of Agong Cup, the 65th edition. It's here at Charisma Arena, Seremban. We're starting off at 9 a.m. today. It's Ming on the mic joining you for commentary today. Taking over from Ben Ibrahim, who has done a very good job yesterday. And as we said at the start, Negeri Sembilan played Perak and Kuala Lumpur, the host of this year's Agong Cup, winning both games by a landslide. On the other hand, Selangor had a close one against Johor. 18-16 was the final score in that one. But they beat Perak 22-4 to assert their dominance coming into today. Once again, for women's games, there is no semi-finals, and the 3rd and 4th place team will go straight into a 3rd and 4th place playoff. As we get the game started over here, Negeri Sembilan in the black. Selangor in the white. Ten minutes on the clock. Negeri Sembilan takes over possession here. Kiki trying to use their body size a little bit here. They do have the bigger team, Negeri Sembilan does. As Bobo Yap Fok Yi scores the first basket of the game and the day. That one out of bounds. A quick substitution for Selangor here. Yap Yi Sin, the bench player or the 4th player, comes in for them, as well as Sami Tan comes in for Negeri Sembilan. Selangor will have to rely a lot more on teamwork here. Erica Ng Man Xuan, the 2-pointer, not good. Mulan steps back, fades away and knocks it down. That's a great shot there from the veteran. Erica Ng driving baseline, kicks it back out. Not a lot of time to work with. 12 seconds is the shot clock. That one clanks off. Mulan looking for something inside, has to go out instead. 2-man play between Bobo and Sammy. Mulan, shot clock violation. And the umpires for the game, Teo Jun Neng from Malaysia, from Penang, as well as Shi Gui Ting from Taiwan. Table officials just sorting out some issues here. as we get the game back on track. Once again, if you're missing out on this action, do come join us live. It's free for the first 2 days, the 3x3 days, as Elaine chases after her own rebound. That one a miss as well. So far, shots not falling for Selangor. Elaine. Straightaway three. That one off to the right a bit, and it's out of bounds as it goes back to Negeri Sembilan. So a slow start here for Selangor. And these girls are really adept at playing 3x3. They're all ranked in the FIBA 3x3 system. Bobo, triple falls. Or the double, should I say. Gotta change my ways from 5v5 basketball. Gets a step. Erica Engman Xuan gets the scoring started for Selangor. Bobo straight away double again. That one no good, chases after her own rebound. 6-1 is the score here. And Selangor needs to wake up. It's early, great pass inside, kicked back out. Erica Eng, money! Kiki can handle and make the pass inside for Sammy Tan to finish. Handoff play here for Selangor. Selangor now driving to the rim. The left hand finish is good, and all of a sudden, the floodgates open for both teams. 7-4 to score. A nice play there, and almost an N1 for Bobo Yup Fok Yi. This is a very experienced team for the Negeri Sembilan Matrix team, who is the home team here, wanting to possibly get a medal where possible. Erica Eng, that one off left, hustles after her own rebound, but steps out of bounds. And you could say this battle here is a battle between the current and future 3x3 representatives for the nation. Left wide open, Erica Eng is on fire to start this one. Brings them back within two. Kiki spins inside and puts it up with her left hand. Cha Yi has the ball roll out of bounds. TV timeout called by the referee here, as we'll take a look at some of these highlights. Six to 9. Selangor trailing by 3 at the moment. Very experienced 3x3 players are these Selangor youngsters as well. And Bobo Yup Fok Yi finishing over the defense. Selangor with the ball, still trying to figure out how to defend this Negeri Sembilan team. Steps back. Oh! Didn't call bank on that one. Still counts all the same. Bobo Yup Fok Yi. As long as they don't figure out how to stop her, they're gonna have a tough time getting the lead here. Yo, Wong Cha Yi. They're able to match bucket for bucket, but the defense is where Selangor has to work their magic now. Bobo once again, ISO against Elaine Chong, and beats the buzzer on that trip. Elaine, nice pass inside. Yap Yi Sin blows the easy lay though. Still a 3-point lead. Bobo, yeah, just seems so effortless for her. Jump ball violation or jump ball there. Ball tied up between two. Wong Cha-yi will hand possession back to the Negeri Sembilan Matrix team. 5:30 left on the clock, not a lot of time. Remember, either 10 minutes who leads then, or 21 points. Kiki converts a broken play there. Elaine Chong driving to the rim, gets the N1 bucket to go. And Selangor trying to stay in it. But defensively is where they've got to start to figure things out. Elaine Chong to the charity stripe. Well, not so much charity on that one. She earned those free throws. Converts this one. Kiki back inside. Selangor playing a more aggressive brand of defense here. Mulan, double, no good. Not known for her 3-point shooting, more for her slashing abilities. And now she gets a step. Elaine Chong able to bring this within single possession. That one, once again, Bobo proving why she's the #1 player in the national team. Had to fire that up. Shot clock resets. Kiki, handoff action. Bobo misses. It's still a 3-point gap between the two. No one close to 21 as of yet. Erica thought about the step back three. Bit of individual action, same spot, different result. Erica taps that out of bounds. 4:18 and a 3-point difference between the two. The score stands at 12-14, my bad, at the moment. Not 11-14. Not a lot of fouls committed in this game. Negeri Sembilan tried to go inside off the pass there, and this one will go. Oh, will stay with the Negeri Sembilan team. Gotta count themselves lucky here. 3.6 on the shot clock. They look to go inside. Mulan. Oh, a charging violation. And would this be, or could this be, the turnaround point for Selangor? A shot from the outside would tie the game up. A conversion from the inside makes this a 1-point game. Single side action. Oh, Wong Cha-yi! Clutch to tie the game. 4 minutes remaining. Now Selangor trying to front the post, but that takes the rim protection out of play. Oh, this one. No body contact. And Negeri Sembilan takes over possession. My bad, Selangor will have possession here. And yet another TV timeout here for you to enjoy the highlights of the game so far. (14-15) close game here. Clock still ticking down. Oh, the 2-pointer from Erica Ng-Man Shen gives Selangor the lead here. 16-15, 1-point lead. Sammy Tan couldn't finish inside. And a foul call there, as it would be free throws for Sammy Tan on this play. Yap Yi Sin thought the defensive play was clean. Oh no. It's a foul on Sammy Tan. Yap Yi Sin being bumped to the floor there. Costly turnover from Elaine Chong Hui Lin. Bobo Yap that time applying that half-court pressure. And you'd expect Selangor to do the same here. Kiki, nice spin there, open layup. It's easy basket for her. Wong Cha-yi tries that step back jumper once again. Can't get it to go. Game is tied at 16 all. We have not had an overtime game yet. Kiki has to fire that one off target. Elaine Chong has the left side wide open. Will try to utilize the screen. And Erica Ng, the fire straight on the catch. They get a shot clock reset, so a fresh 12 to play with here. Elaine Chong can't get past Mulan. Great defense by NS veteran. Kiki bumping her way inside and knocked down her defender, but couldn't finish with 2 attempts inside. Negeri Sembilan will have 12 seconds here. They switch the matchup. Bobo against Erica Ng and hit from behind. It stays with Negeri Sembilan with 2 seconds left on the shot clock. It's gonna have to be a catch and shoot. Next up, we have Perak taking on Kuala Lumpur at 9:20. Shot from Mulan misses the target completely, so the score stays tied with 2:16. Very, very tight game for the first game of today. Bit of a play here. Chong Hui Lin to Yap Yi Sin has to put that up. Bad decision there, perhaps. Sammy looking for the handoff, trying to go inside, out to Mulan. That one off the mark. Bobo misses as well. They try to go back inside again and again. Selangor denies them again and again. So we got 1:43 left, 5 points left for both teams to claim the game. Sammy Tan would check it up top. Kiki and Bobo is a deadly combination in the pick and roll. Long rebound secured by NS Matrix, or the NS team. Bobo once again is allowed the space to fire. Selangor now trying to grab that lead. That also, oh, the nice move there. Hui Lin just couldn't finish. Kiki tries to finish with her left and puts it up with both hands. The prayer gets answered there for Fu Kiki. Oh, tripped on her own foot. Erica Ng. And NS now finally taking the lead. But once again, 2-pointer could win this for Selangor. A turnover there will probably cost them the game though. 18-16, final minute of play, 46.5 seconds left. Foul called on the floor. No one in the bonus as of yet. Selangor calls a timeout. Timeouts are 30 seconds in 3x3 basketball. So they will talk things over as Negeri Sembilan will try to do the same. I can see this clutch 3-pointer or a 2-pointer from Wong Cha-yi, which tied up the game. And then Kiki just took care of business down the stretch. Looks like Yi Sin will take a seat for the final 46. And Hui Lin, or Elaine Chong, Wong Cha-yi and Erica Ng will be the contenders to try to wrestle back this 2-point gap. Great defense there played, Kiki. An inside-out threat for NS. Oh, draws the foul. Not in the shooting motion, though. Thought she was going for the pass there, but she will hit to the line instead. The referee called a shooting foul on that trip. Kiki or Fu Xueying at the line. And the free throw is pure. A 3-point trip now. Still have 2 or 3 possessions here, Selangor. Mulan will let the time run out a little bit. Veteran savvy move there. As a substitution takes place on the floor, Elaine Chong for Yap Yi Sin. Yap Yi Sin has to stay strong against the sneaky strength of Bobo. Kiki defended by Cha Yi. A flare screen. Bobo calls game. 21-17 is your final score for this game. Bobo with the final 2-pointer. A great flare screen to open her up in the corner there as she knocks that down for the game. So Selangor will face KL later, and Negeri Sembilan will face Johor in the final match of the Women's Open. And that one will be a crucial one to see who will get into the finals. It's Ming on the mic. I'll join you in the next game.
Chi. Number 3, Wong Ziwei. Number 6, Chu Wei Yi. Number 7, Chin Yi To. And the opponents, a round of applause for Team Kuala Lumpur. Your players, number 8, Cynthia Number 21, Lim Ching Tze. Number 35, Tan Kai To. Number 99, Nelia Gong. And your referees.
Welcome to the second day of the game. We have Perak taking on KL here, two very young teams in this tournament. Youngest player between these two teams, 15-year-old Nila Gaong, number 99 from Kuala Lumpur team, who also played in the under-15 championship recently. So a really good one to look out for, a promising talent there, good size as well on the number 99. KL will start with possession, and this one is a good bucket there from KL's 35. Good spin move inside, back out. It's Hannah Lau Ziqing. That one miss. Foul on the floor there. And both teams starting with a really young lineup here. KL, number 35 is Tan Kai Tong. And number 8 is Cynthia Ng with Nila Gaong. The reverse layup there is good. Wong Ziwei for Perak, spins around underneath. It's Hannah Lau, the triple, badly missed. Score stands at 1-0 here. Once again, 21 points is the finisher, or 10 minutes, whichever comes first. Turnover of possession here as both subs check into the game. Number 21 for KL is Lim Jingzhe, hailing from Ampang, Selangor. The oldest player on the floor at the moment. Nila Gaong, what a great cutout there. Good hands to get the steal. A screen into the shot and not enough power behind that. So there's some good size there on the floor, but not necessarily the best technique from both teams. A wide open layup that's blown. And Nila Gaong wants it in the post. Cynthia Ng tries to put that one up, grabs her own rebound, but loses it. Perak once again the triple. And compared to the last game, this is definitely shot clock violation there for both teams. 2-0 is the score at the moment. Kuala Lumpur leading. Lim Jingzhe driving right. Nila Gaong, oh, puts it up there. The big girl just couldn't finish there, but the putback is good from a teammate. Perak driving inside. Hannah Lau can't make that shot. And KL looks to be in the lead for now. Still stopping Perak from scoring so far. Perak underneath, once again a shot clock violation. 12 seconds is the time here, so it's a very different game from 5x5 where you have 24 full seconds that you can set up a play, you can run through the motions, and then set up for an isolation shot. Traveling violation there, good call by the referee. That will go on Tan Kai Tong, the 17-year-old from Kuala Lumpur. A lot of these players are playing in their first Agong Cup game, so do understand the nerves of these players in front of a crowd, a national crowd here, I would say. We have the men's games coming up next. Semi-finals 1 and 2 will take place at 9:40. Selangor Johor will be the next match in this one. We do have some special guests come in to join me on the stream, and stay tuned for that. Nice spin move inside. Hannah just can't get it to fall. Lau Jingzhe or Lim Jingzhe wants it in the post, gets tied up. It's jump ball there. Ball will go to Perak here. So rare possession. Let's see if they can make a little bit of sense here. Chiu Hui Yi hailing from Setiawan, Perak. Gets it in the post and just couldn't finish off the contact. Jingze hands it off. Cynthia fires it. That one air ball. Open shot falls for Lao Ziting, sorry. Nice help there, and Lim Jingze able to utilize that step-through move. Foul called on the floor. There will be a TV timeout here to show you the highlights of the game so far as we take a short break. Before we jump into the game action, we do want to thank our sponsors, our title sponsor MJ Health, as well as Molten leading Matrix Concepts, Milo Spritzer, as well as CMH Specialist Hospital. Game resumes for Perak and KL. A nice find there as Lao Ziting has scored all the points for Perak so far. 4-3 is the score. Perak doubling hard. And an offensive 3-second violation there. Great decision as Perak looks to pull in front. Traveling violation there off the check ball. And KL gets back the possession, so wasted defensive trip there. Lim Jingze takes it to the rack. And Hui Yi gets it tied up. And this time it will be KL ball. Lim Jingze looking to take matters into her own hands. Fires off a long double. Hannah driving baseline, gets it blocked, but a foul is called.
All right, let's go. 5 minutes and 32 seconds. 5-3 still. Team Perak.
Nice play to free up the shooter there. Ziting finds a teammate inside, has to kick it out, and KL able to force that turnover. Lim Jingze, mid-range jumper no good. 35 for KL, gets blocked from behind, but contact along with the block. So 5-3 the score as Tan Kai Tong will have a chance for one. Free throw drops in for her. And Perak almost turned the ball over from the pass outside. Rebound secured by Perak. Perak tries to go up with it. The reverse layup no good. Oh, this is a tough matchup inside for anyone, but Nila Gaong just couldn't get good control over the ball. Having a big player inside there is such a presence. As you just wonder when they'll come out of nowhere to swat your shot away. Lim Jingze, the offensive rebound put back there by Tan Kai Tong, and she's a really hard-working player. She's had 2 or 3 put-back attempts now. 2-pointer by Perak keeps them in the game. It's not over just yet. Oh, hustle play, diving on the floor and trying to fire off a double, and that game is tied all of a sudden. 7-7 They'll definitely play until the time is out here. Nila Gaong, the rebound. Puts it up with her left, and that's miss. Jingzhe powering now. Still no good. Gotta play both sides of the ball here. Hannah Lau, that one almost fall for her. Lim Jingzhe now, both teams trading triples as Jingzhe gets this one to fall for her. Perak answers back. What a game here as the time ticks down into the final 3:30. 9-9. Lim Jingzhe finds the cutter. Kai Tong pivots. And a foul called before the shot clock violation. What a costly mistake there for Perak. TV timeout will be taken before the free throw or the check ball. An interesting tactic, both teams leaving their big on the bench as they go with 3 guards/forwards. Foul call there on the shot. It will be a check ball. Cynthia with the opener up top. Tan Kai Tong looked to fake the handoff there, spins around and just couldn't bank that one in. Oh, a nice crossover on the sideline. No cutter though to find. Score still tied. And Hannah Lau finding the bucket once again. She's a professional scorer there. Tan Kai Tong gets past the defender, scores the ball, but a foul called on the floor. Perak's at 5 team fouls at the moment. Gotta be careful. The 6th one. They still can afford a 6th one before the 7th will cost 2 free throws to be taken by the opponent. Perak kicks the ball out. Nice screen as Hannah Lau seems to have found her touch here in this game. Chiu Hui-yi, that one able to get that friendly bounce here at Charisma Arena. If you're still not down here, men's semifinals 3x3 is taking place next at 9:40. Selangor versus Johor in that one. Perak now up by 2 after KL led the whole way in this one. So get ready for more exciting Agong Cup action here. Obviously, we do have the 5x5 games happening starting tomorrow as well. Nice move, but a 10-cent finish there at the rim. KL still has time, 2 minutes. No foul called on the post play there. Somehow able to get the ball out of her hands, and Chiu Hui-yi mis-rebounded by KL. 11-9, 2-point game, 1 possession game if you would say. Lim Jingzhe kicks it out, it's an open 2. That one just short. Once again, leaving Hannah Lau. You can't leave the hottest shooter on the court wide open like that. Lim Jingzhe, that one missed as well. Perak giving a good account of themselves. Not cleared yet. Has to go out. Hannah on the outside once again asking for a screen. The nice pass inside. Oh, a shot clock violation there. She released that shot just 0.5 seconds earlier. It would have been a 6-point or a 5-point lead going into this. Hannah Lau has to defend Nila on the defensive side. And Nila driving to the basket gets a foul call finally from the referee. It will be 1. And this will be the 16th foul for Perak, so the next one will get them 2 free throws. Oh, Nila Agong gets the rebound and the putback. 10-13. Comeback still possible here in this game. Hannah Lau trying to stave off the attempt. Nila Agong, the defensive board. Tan Kai Tong should look to drive to the rim a little bit more here. Draw that foul. And they do draw the foul just before the shot clock once again. That will be 2 free throws coming up for Cynthia Ng. "17-year-old Cynthia Ng, 2 biggest shots of her career so far. First one missed, still has a chance to make it a 1 possession game. Cynthia, second one missed as well. A valuable opportunity wasted for KL. As she retreats to the bench now, Lim Jingze has possession. Ball stays with KL. Final 30 seconds in play here. They can rush the shot and try to make it a 1-point game, but he gotta have a quick shot on this first possession. Shot is good by Lim Jingze, and it's a 1-point game, boys. 13-12. Oh, turnover there. KL gets possession. And all of a sudden, the game jumps back to life. That's the beauty of 3x3. 13-12. Lim Jingze needs only a 1. Oh, she gets it to go. 13-13.
14-13.
Tie game. Perak tries to go for the winner. And this game is going to overtime. 13-13, the first game in Agong Cup 3x3 this year to go to overtime. It's Perak taking on KL.
All right, first 2 wins the game.
13-13, your final score of the game. So we're going to overtime. First team to score 2 or get a lead of 2 will get the win here. Perak trying to go for it straight away. And that one is an air ball. Perak still in the bonus though, so they do have to be careful when defending. Check ball here, Lim Jingze once again. Oh, that one off the back rim. Perak clears the ball. They don't have to go for 2s. They can go for 1s. Oh, good strip there. Good hands. As it will stay with Perak. 3.1 on the shot clock. So now they do have to take a quick shot. You want to see Jingze pressing up after the, what here? It will be a 1, that one. Oh, if that went in, that would be a tough basket to call there. Itong, triple, still no good. Hannah Lau has been the top scorer for Perak in this game. Hannah finds her teammate Wang Ziwei. Loses it inside, and Lim Jingze spin, left alone at the free throw line. That one rolls out and tied up there. Great effort by Lim Jingze to tie the ball up after the miss, following in after a home miss. 13-13. Once again, Perak on 17 fouls. Teams just trying to get a 2-point lead here. It will be an and 1 bucket there. And she's got the game as she got the eyes in her veins.
Sends her to the free throw line, but does not pass hard. Therefore, she got an end.
One shot.
Here's the chance to win the game. Onto it, just like that.
And no, miss there. Offensive rebound though. The miss. And KL comes out with it. Lim Xingzhe looking for the 2. Nelia to Xingzhe once again. Super far. 2-point attempt. And bucket there by Wang Ziwei to close the game. 15-13. And she looks tired for having carried the team throughout overtime. That's your game. Perak will take this one over Kuala Lumpur. And what a great game this has been. Don't go away. Selangor Johor men's semi-final ones coming up right next.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got team versus Show.
Our players' introduction right now. So ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for our semi-finals game. First up, a round of applause. And make some noise for Team Selangor. And your players, Team Selangor. Number 12, John Lim Jingchen. Number 13, Leong Zhen Yang. Number 24, Yap Jin Si. And number 99, Edward Xiao Ziliang. And your opponents, yesterday, they fought hard. They go out to the semi-finals. Yes, and that team was Team Johor. Your players, number 1, John Wong Kai Chek. Number 12, Pan Chen Hao. Number 21, Tae Yi Hang. Number 22, John Tang Jun Kai.
Had in that previous one, Perak getting the win over KL 15-13. We have a special guest for this game, the men's semi-finals one. Selangor taking on Johor here. It's Christian James from the Southern State Crawdads joining me on stream. What's up, Christian?
What's up? Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm excited to see some great basketball.
Yeah, and Christian, you guys, the Southern State Crawdads, you guys specialize in the 3x3 kind of category a lot. Tell me about the tournaments that you guys been to.
Yeah, we've been to a lot since I've joined the team. I've been on the team for about 4 months now, and we just travel all over. places here in Johor. We're going to KL now, and then we've been to Indonesia, Batam over there, and Singapore as well. So yeah, we're just trying to play in many 3-on-3 competitions as we can.
Yeah, that's sick. That's sick. And then I know you've played against a lot of these guys, like in the tournaments that you guys go to participate all around Malaysia, in Johor. You must be familiar with some of the names, on the Johor team, I guess.
Yeah. So far, I'm kind of new to the team, so I haven't played against all of them, but I've seen them before, and yeah, a lot of them have great games to them. Like that, this is a great shot right there.
That's a 2-point shot from Pan Zheng Hao to get the game started. Johor going with John Wong, John Tang, as well as Pan Zheng Hao to counter Yap Jin Si of Selangor. Edward Xiao, also a new addition to the team for Selangor here. Lim Ting Xuan able to finish the second attempt. Zheng Hao denies the screen, spins inside. Great body control there. And Christian, tell us, we have the Selangor team who boasts the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th ranked player in Malaysia. So Yap Jin Si is ranked 2nd, Lim Ting Xuan 3rd, and Edward Xiao 4th. Tell us how important rankings are in 3x3.
Yeah, I think rankings are pretty important just because it shows that these players have a lot of experience. And experience can make a long way, and especially when it comes late to the game, where players with more experience are probably more calm than a person who's more new to the game. And with that experience, it comes with more experience, and they know more knowledge than them.
That's fair. And these guys, you can see they have a lot of knowledge here, utilizing that size advantage to attack the paint here, Selangor. Chen Yang fires off from 2-point range. This one no good. John Wong gets the rebound immediately inside. Yi Hang looks outside. It's John driving to the basket, and this is how fast-paced basketball is in 3x3. Ooh, a foul there on the inside. John Wong trying to defend Lim Ting Xuan. The ball will go or will stay with Selangor here.
All right, let's go. We're back.
5-4, a really close score here. Just 2 minutes gone in this game. Edward Xiao able to turn the curl into a shot at the basket, but couldn't finish. Zheng Hao to Yi Hang. Yi Hang spinning around, 3 seconds on the shot clock left. Gets it to go off the rim. Long rebound chase down. And Selangor will try the two themselves. That one missed as well. Not necessarily a prolific 3-point shooter on the Selangor roster. Zheng Hao will draw the foul on the drive. So, Christian, when we talk about 3x3 basketball, when 5v5, a specialist can actually thrive in a 5v5 setting, right? But is a specialist more preferred, or is a more balanced skill set perhaps, what you'd ask for in a 3x3 player?
For 3-on-3, honestly, it's half court, but a lot of people, like myself, before I even really played 3-on-3, you would think you don't really need a motor, and it's kind of like, it's more fast-paced, but you wouldn't get as tired. But no, you really get tired. And I think that can really show, especially late game, where that motor is. And it can come out, and it can show whether that person can work through that or not. And it can really show the skills of another player. So I think that's a really big skill of just having that motor. So then you can outlast other people.
That's right. So we have a TV timeout here as we take a short break as you enjoy the highlights. just about to resume here. 5-4 still the score. A really close game and a shot clock violation straight off of the inbounds.
Yeah, so far I think Johor is doing a pretty good job at moving the ball since they're not the most physical team and they're playing really physical. And I think if they can continue that for the next 7 minutes, they have a good chance of winning this game.
Exactly, especially facing a size advantage or size disadvantage here. They gotta try something else on defense to try and overcome that.
Right, exactly. And right there, I think they had a good steal, and I think that was the right play to foul him and make him earn it at the free throw line.
So Edward Xiao is actually known more of as a shooter than an inside player, but he had the advantage against Tae Yi Hang there on the inside. Johor with possession of the ball. Tae Yi Hang, step through move, no good. And this is an ISO situation for John Wong that's blocked as Yi Hang has to put it up. That one just before the shot clock violation. Edward, a nice pass inside and almost a dunk attempt there from Baby Shark. Yup, didn't see. Zheng Hao, the floating mid-range shot is no good as Edward Xiao draws a foul there. Bit of a play set up there by the Selangor team as Lim Ting Xuan is fouled on the play, driving to the basket.
Yeah, and that play that we just saw right there, we see that a lot in 3-on-3. Just they pass it to the high post, they come off and handed it off, and then you can either get that jump shot right there or get the drive like number 12 got right there.
And in 3x3, it's just really simple plays that get set up, you know, just off the check ball, right?
Yeah, exactly, because you only have 12 seconds and there's only so much you can do.
Exactly. So quick plays. There we go, is one. Tae Yi Hang now will struggle to defend inside. Kicks it out. Ting Xuan driving inside. They have the advantage there. And this could be a preview of the finals here. The three-pointer or the two-pointer. But a foul called just at the same time as the shot was released. John Lim Ting Xuan came up hobbling from that play. As you can see, the referees will talk it out. But what do you think will happen there, Chris?
I think it was an off-the-ball foul. I'm not really sure where it was coming from, but they're trying to determine if they count the shot or if the foul was before the shot went in.
Mm-hmm. And Kristen, you're based in Johor. You know, obviously Johor is, you know, a hotbed for basketball talent in Malaysia. Like, you know, most of the best players in Malaysia come from there, or they have a history of producing all these talents for the national team and stuff. You know, and you're operating a academy, right, in Johor Bahru.
Yeah, so we're trying to. That's the whole goal, to get an academy. Right now, it's just kind of just more of a school, and I volunteer and coach at Forest City International School. But our whole purpose and goal is to make it an academy. But right now, we're just training kids on the side, and then, yeah, we want to make an academy. It would be great.
Yeah, no, that's good. I mean, is the academy more focused on skill training, tactical stuff? Is it everything, or?
Honestly, anything that we can offer, just skill-wise, obviously, just to get them more advanced and stuff like that, but also like more IQ for the game and just anything they just want to know and pick our brains about.
Yeah, no, that's really good, you know, because we have a lot of skill training, but not necessarily IQ stuff, not really tactical stuff. But that one, a good move there by Pan Zheng Hao to get the 1 point. Another foul here. 9-7 is the score. Johor leading at the moment. Selangor will have possession of the ball up top. And once again, that same play opening up the shooter on the wing. Edward Xiao into Jinsi. We've seen this a lot of times.
Yeah, there's just so many options that you can run out of that play. It's a really good play, and they're using an advantage of it.
And a great shot there. Great finish for the Tae Yi Hang. Getting hit on the back and then the focus to finish inside as well. Flex that young boy. So 3x3 as well. It's so hard to hold your focus, right, Chris? Because you're trying to catch your breath as you're playing, and you know.
Free throws by the Rose hand. Block GC to Lim Ting Xuan.
Yeah, I think a lot of it, the focus is, it's such a fast-paced game where it's easy to like lose track. But at the other end too, I feel like it's a good way to make it a next play mentality. As in 5-on-5, it's kind of more full court. 3-on-3 is half court, so you kind of have to get to the next play, the 12 seconds, and it just helps you move on to that next play. Where in 5-on-5, you have to think about it, go play defense, and come back. But yeah.
Yeah, exactly. A shot clock violation there. So next play should be on the mind of Pan Zhenghao. But just like you said, the game is just so fast that it almost brings like an instinctual kind of, you know, you just gotta win this, and it brings all the instincts out of a man.
Right. Yeah, and honestly, I think a lot of these players, when they rely on their instincts, are just going back to what they've trained on and allowing them to just take over and trust their abilities.
That's fair. So that's where you come in. Johor, the spin move, the free throw line jumper falls. Pan Zhenghao.
Yeah, just like that move number 12 did, I can imagine he's probably done that a million times, so it just comes natural.
Exactly. And you know, we leave out the fact that in 3x3 you're playing with a different ball, right? You know, you're talking to the 4,430th ranked player here in Malaysia. and you know, I play a lot of 7v7, and the ball just feels so different because the 7v7 size 7 ball, the size 7 ball actually fills your palm a little bit, whereas the size 6 just leaves a little bit of space in there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the ball does take some adjustment. I know for me personally, it took me a while to just like even learn how to shoot with it. And yeah, ooh, that's a great shot. There again, we see that play. Yeah, but yeah, I just think it takes a minute to get adjusted to the new ball.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Edward Xiao has definitely no problem. He's well adjusted to the 3x3 ball. Once again, it is size 6 ball, but with a size 7 weight. So it just really messes with your mind there. But great play there to tie the game up. 11-11 is the score at the moment. 4:14. We'll have a TV timeout coming up soon. John Wong, typically a 5x5 player, and he puts it up, gets his own offensive rebound. No time, has to fire. That one, a shot clock violation. So 11-11. Johor already in the bonus, Christian.
Yeah, the bonus can be a really good thing in 3-on-3 because you get those 2 extra free throws and those 2 extra points if you can convert it. And it can go a long way, especially late game.
It seems like Johor has tried or figured out a little bit to deal with the pick and roll that Selangor is running, but Yup Jin Si still able to finish above the defense.
Yeah, I think that physicality is going to be what determines who wins this game, honestly.
And good entry passes. You know, if you want to post up a player, you got to have good entry passes. So a TV timeout here. We'll stay on the stream here to keep talking about basketball here. What do you think of the game so far?
I think it's a pretty good game so far. Both teams obviously both have skills, and the physicality is really showing, and that's a lot from where I'm from in the States. You see that, but you don't see it as much as I do here in Asia. And I feel like that's a really big difference when I came out here.
And you know, my good friend and my partner in crime, Ben Ibrahim, who did the 3x3 commentary yesterday, he says one line a lot, like, good point guards and good centers don't grow on trees here in Asia.
Oh, right? Okay, yeah.
So it's hard to find guys with big bodies. It's hard to find good point guards like Rajal Rondo, like Chris Paul, that can organize a game for you. And that's why the imports that we get is usually that kind of mode. But Yup Jin Si is, you know, breaking that stereotype here. A great center, great interior player from Malaysia. Edward Xiao, the 2-point attempt, no good. Johor comes down with the board. Pan Zhenghao, oh, a double dribble violation. Yeah, had both hands on the ball there.
Yeah, those turnovers can be really costly, and I feel like both teams can get riled up a little bit, but those turnovers can really hinder a team, especially, again, late game.
Yeah, that's true. And the same play again. John Lim trying to force his way inside this time. Should have passed maybe, as Selangor up by 1, but not able to extend their lead. Leong Zhen Yang, Edward Xiao, Yap Jin Si, and Lim Ting Xuan is the 4 on the roster for Selangor. Yap Jin Si on the bench right now. I can see such consistent or constant substitutions here for the team. John Wong.
That's just great defense by the white team. They're playing really good defense and using their physicality and their size to their advantage.
Exactly. And once again, scoring from the inside. They just keep going back in there, and it just keep reaping rewards for them. Zheng Hao has to go it alone now. Once again, the free throw line jumper, that one closed. John Wong able to put it in on the second chance of asking.
And that's good. That's good hustle by Johor right there. I think that's what's helping them stay in the game. But yeah, that physicality right there, again, is just showing from the white team.
That's right. And they just got to figure out a way how to defend that post. It's just like I said in that the Negeri Sembilan Selangor game for the women's team earlier today. Edward back out. 2-pointer for Leong Zhen Yang.
Yeah, and that's just great ball movement by Selangor. And if they can keep doing that, I think they might run away with this game.
And these are really clever fouls here by the Selangor team as well. Once they can't keep up, you can see they intentionally foul the player.
Right, yeah, they have three more fouls to spare. And yeah, they just can use them wisely. So I think that was a really good foul, so it could prevent them from scoring.
Yeah, exactly. It's these kind of experience, or it's the experience that these guys have, you know, playing in international tournaments, playing in multiple local tournaments throughout Malaysia, that, you know, has you know.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people kind of underestimate that experience and just the IQ of the game, because that's a really big skill that can really help teams advance.
Yeah. Well, the 6 fouls are there for a reason. They're for you to use them, so you might as well use them to the fullest.
Exactly.
16-12 is your score. Just under 2 minutes of play. Timeout from Selangor just now. That one short by Tae Yi Hang. With this one, not a wise foul from Johor. They're in the bonus as they will send Edward Xiao to the line for 2 free throws.
Yeah, and usually that would only be 1, but since they're in the bonus, that's 2, and these 2 points can really make them run away.
Exactly. So 14 fouls for Selangor just yet, and Johor with 7. Selangor 17-12. Remember, this is the semi-final, so it's win or play in the 3rd, 4th placing game. Negeri Sembilan will take on Pahang later after this game. Yi Hang on the perimeter. Yi Hang has to fire. That one rims out. It's coming to the end of the game here, the closing stages. Once again, Yap Jin Si.
Yep, and they're taking full advantage of that bonus. And now they get 2 shots, and they can be 1 point away from winning this game.
Man. What do they call it? Taking away the lunch money there?
Yeah.
So tough to defend there on the inside. Yap Jin Si can knock down his free throws as well. That's something he's been working on in the past year.
Yeah, and that would be great for him, especially how physical he is, and his ability to knock down free throws is going to help his team tremendously.
Misses the second. John Wong will come out with it. Zheng Hao once again denies the screen, steps back, wants the 3-pointer. This one falls. Makes it a 5-point game here. Still got to defend both sides of the ball. Edward Xiao, that one long rebound as a miscomm there between the 2 teammates. We'll give the ball back to Johor.
Yeah, and now I feel like Johor is going to have to really just lock in and just really play really good defense and try to get some quick shots, quick and easy shots, just to get back into this game.
That's right. Quick and easy is what you want to find, but it's not as easy to find them on the court. John Tang fires away. That one missed. Johor with the offensive board. Oh! And one from the 2-point line.
May have not been the easiest shot, but he hit it.
Yeah, I mean, did exactly the opposite of what you told him to do. Well, Pan Zheng Hao going to the line. 16-19 could make it a one-possession game here. Knocking down this one. Oh, even chases down his own rebound, and one more from the corner. That one airballed.
And this is great. Yep, just slow the game down there. Ooh, maybe not the right pass, but they have the right idea, just to slow the game down since they are up and they're in the bonus as well.
Exactly. Oh, we got another timeout here. Selangor calls the timeout this time to slow things down. And in your opinion, Johor, should they continue firing twos or you know, maybe look to get inside? What's the tactic? What's the strategy here?
Honestly, in this situation, you would probably want to go for a two, but if you can get an easy, quick layup, then by all means you can do that, because a lot of teams will fall in love with the three. And in our experience, that kind of messed us up in one of these games where eventually we could have scored plenty of points to get layups, and it costed us at the end where we were just trying to chuck threes up and we didn't fall. But if they are falling, then yes, go ahead. But if you can get an easy layup, I would go for the easy layup.
Well, we'll see what they do here. 19-16, final 30 seconds, almost just about two possessions here. Selangor will go inside. They have to fire here. Pan Zheng Hao can't be wasting time. He's got to rise up. Zheng Hao! 18-20. They can't foul. Oh, Selangor will go for the win here. And 21-18. What a tight game. Or what a close finish there, Christian.
Yeah, that was a great game. That was a fun game to watch. And what I was really expecting to see, and it's great to see that.
And don't forget, we do have the next game coming up. Negeri Sembilan taking on Pahang here in semifinals 2 of this game, as me and Christian will take a short break here before the next one.
Round of applause for your home court. We got team Negeri Sembilan. Your players, number 22, Tang Zifeng. Number 23, Zhong Zhenyang. Number 31, Yu Jiahao. Number 33, Wei Xianpu. In your opponents, we got team Pahang. Your players, number 1, Chong Junchung. Number 2, Lim Eng Hong. Number 4, Leong Kai Ki. And number 22, Kek Li An.
like I know some of them are just really bad with names. That's fine. So the numbers will be fine. Yeah. Or you can do the 2 or the 3 small forward. Yeah. Okay.
有一点很基础啦，可以讲多一点 play 的，他为什么说那些 play，分析一下那个 play 啊。他打这个，你可以解释一下，然后他的。
And we're back here, Negeri Sembilan taking on Pahang in the second semifinals of today. We just saw the Selangor team win over the Johor team just now. We have Christian James in the house along with me, Ming, on the mic here, bringing you the action from men's semifinals 2. Pahang step back. Oh, that one falls for him.
Yeah, and they're doing a really good job right now getting those twos, because those twos can really separate these games.
And you got to be careful of the left hand of Chong Zhen-yang there. Ooh, almost got that one to fall. Pahang giving a good fight here despite NS being the favorites for the team, favorite for the competition, sorry. So once again, Pahang in the blue jerseys and Negeri Sembilan in the white and gold jerseys. Pahang finished second in Pool B, whereas Negeri Sembilan finished first in Pool A, and that's why they're facing off here in the semi-finals. Zhen Yang still can't get his shot to find the back of the net just yet. Jia Hao, no good as well. 4-1, Pahang in the lead at the moment. A bit of a surprise upset if this one goes through or the score stays this way.
And I think that comes a lot with the mentality, especially when you have a lot of ranked players on the team. You have all those other teams that are really trying to beat you, and they're really going to give you the best game every time that they play against you.
That's right. So Chong Zhen-yang, Oi Xian-fu, and Chang Zifeng from the Negeri Sembilan team actually represented Malaysia in the SEA Games recently. So this is a completely new experience for these Pahang boys. Oh, a foul there. Good pivot on the wing there.
Yeah, and NS, I think what they really need to do is just limit the threes that they're giving the blue team, and just if they can do that, they can catch up in this game.
Yeah, that's right. A nice layup attempt there, but good contest from Oi Xian-fu. Xian-fu backs it out. Chong Zhen-yang goes inside. It's Oi Xian-fu trying to assert some dominance inside.
Yeah, and if they can just use it, their size and advantage right now, since some of their shots aren't really falling right now, just get some easy buckets and see it go through the net, then their threes will probably fall later in the game.
That's right. So, you know, Christian, with Chong Zhen-yang, we have a left-handed player on the Negeri Sembilan team, and it's so tough to defend left-handed players because the default for a defender is always to force left, right?
Exactly, yeah. You really try to force the player to their weak hand, but a lot of us are so used to the default of playing against righties. So we forget about that when we play against a lefty. So yeah, it can be really crucial at times.
Exactly. So 4-3, Negeri Sembilan able to fight back a little bit, and Chong Zhen-yang ties the game up. An opportunity for more.
Yeah, and they're doing exactly what they need to do, just seeing the getting easy shots and seeing the ball go through the net. So yeah, keep taking advantage of that.
And you know, they always says quality shines through in the end, and in a 10-minute game like this, it's not easy to have a upset or such.
Yeah, with the experience, it really just makes these teams really separate from each other, the skill-wise.
Yeah, that's right. So 5-4 your score, 2 minutes gone. A couple of substitutions for Pahang here. Pahang, their roster consists of number 1, Chong Jun Chong, number 2, Lim Meng Hong, number 4, Leong Kai Kit, and number 22, Kek Li An. No
Yup,
grease.
and now they're finding their shot on the outside, just seeing those easy layups go in, and they saw it go through. So yeah, it opens up their three-point.
Exactly, just like you said, Christian, you know, sometimes you want to encourage players to actually start taking shots from the inside and then start working out, right?
Right, yeah, just like you said, go inside out.
There's a foul there on the floor. Hugh Jia Hao trying to take a shot from the inside. Number 31 will head to the line. It's the 4th team foul for Pahang already.
Yeah, and 31 is doing a great job just putting pressure on the defense and getting to that rim and getting these fouls really early.
Yeah, and I do think this is his first, if I'm not wrong, this is his first tournament back from an injury. I think it's a knee injury or something. I'm not too sure.
Wow, he's doing a good job. I would have never guessed it.
Exactly. So he was a national point guard, 5v5 point guard before, and his style really suits the 3x3 game. Is a really shifty guard, has a lot of moves in his bag, can shoot the three on the dribble, off the dribble. Yeah. Oh, puts him on the floor. Chong Zhen-yang finishes the play. And another one from Oi Xian Fu there.
Yeah, and this looks like they're running away with this game right now.
That's right. After a unfortunate or a slow start, you'd say, to the game, where Pahang led 4-1, Negeri Sembilan has not conceded a single point since then. Went on a 9-0 run of their own.
And I feel like we see that a lot in 3-on-3. Just teams can come out to a slow start, and then it just happens, and then it's those great teams with experience that can find their rhythm to get past that.
Yeah, that's right. Chong Zhen-yang there with his unorthodox shooting form a little bit. A lot of clangs here, a lot of breaks, but the make is good there from Hugh Jia Hao on the inside. Nice play there, combination from the two players from Pahang to get them their first point to stop the bleed. Zifeng.
And again, 31 is just putting his impact on the game, just hustling, doing everything he can to have his team win.
And that time from Chong Zhen-yang, once again, just the takeaway and the score from him. And they look set to face Selangor in the finals of the 3x3 men. And you know, Christian, let's talk about this. Let's look ahead to the finals, right? So we know what kind of team Selangor is. They're a really physical team. They look to go inside every single time. Whereas this Negeri Sembilan team is a more perimeter-oriented team. So what do you see happening there in the finals of this game?
In the final, it's two great teams, and I feel like it can go either way. I really just think it'll probably go down to the wire, and I just feel like the team that is just playing the best defense, because I think defense in 3-on-3 is really the biggest contributor. And when you can get steals and maybe get defensive rebounds and prevent them from getting extra shots, it can help your team a long way.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. I mean, defense is the way to win championships here, although offense can win you games. So we'll see what wins out in the finals there. But for now, Negeri Sembilan still has 8 points to score if they want to take this game from Pahang. Pahang, once again, going with quite a young roster here. Not a player over the age of 23. Ooh, this ball, ooh. Shot there, still no good. A bit off to the left there from Lim Meng Hong. Nice pass, almost cut out. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Shifty move from Hugh Jia Hao, and just off target there. Pahang couldn't get the ball under control. So it's been a really one-sided game here, a more one-sided game than just now there. Chong Zhen-yang back to Chang Zifeng, who has yet to have found his range.
Yeah, and NS is just showing their physicality and their just hustle is just better right now.
Zhen-yang defending that, allowing that two-pointer to fall. Zhen-yang back inside. Xian Fu has a defender from behind, gets blocked, but the second chance points is good. Bahang now still trying to look for cracking that NS defense.
Yep, and that's a great foul just to slow the game down since they have the lead and just kind of get their breath and their mind under control right now.
And what do you see that NS is running so far that's been working for them?
I see them running a lot of pick and roll and then trying to create the advantages that come off of it and then just using their size as an advantage.
Yeah. And honestly, I'm a little bit surprised that Bahang isn't actually going inside or trying to take Chong Zhen-yang and the two guards of NS inside a little bit more.
Yeah, and I think they might just being too riled up, and that we usually see that with younger teams with the less experience.
Yeah, you know, you get caught up in the flow of the game a little bit, and you start playing to the rhythm of the opponents.
Exactly, but if they can keep hitting those twos like they are doing right now, they can catch up in this game, but that physicality is something that they got to work on right now.
Wei Xianfu got his shot blocked and able to put back the attempt plus the foul. So this one will bring Negeri Sembilan a bit closer to their win here. Still have to stave off a comeback attempt from Bahang, who has looked more lively in the last 2 minutes. So Bahang now on offense. Again firing the two and again almost getting to the two to fall.
Yeah, and I think NS is trying to do a good job on just covering those threes because that's what's keeping the blue team in the game.
And there you go, a shot falls for Chang Zifeng. Don't look at his size. He's a pure shooter. Perhaps even better than Ting Chun Hong. Oh, nice athletic move there, but just couldn't finish the play. And there you go, the final result confirmed. 21-10 is your final score here. Christian, how many of these 3x3 games that you see going to that doesn't fully utilize the 10 minutes?
I've seen a lot that go down to the wire, even go to overtime and stuff like that. But yeah, there will be games where it can go quickly, and then there's games that can last, like I said, the whole 10 minutes. But yeah, it's pretty common to just see a lot of games use the full 10 minutes.
Yeah, but it's so nice though to watch 3x3 basketball because like we discussed just now, it's all about the next play mentality. The game just moves so fast that you don't even have time to dwell on your mistakes.
Right, and honestly, I wasn't really a big fan of 3-on-3 because we don't really have that in the States.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't really know much about it. But I'm a person that can get in my head sometimes, and I love playing 3-on-3 because it's forcing me to move on to that next play, like you're saying, and I feel like it's making me a better player as well.
And how did you make the transition from 5v5 to, because you played basketball, college basketball at Eastern Michigan and then Cal State East Bay University. So how did you make that transition from 5v5 to 3v3?
Honestly, for me, it kind of came natural, just because the way I play, the style of play, I kind of play fast, and I'm all over the place. And so yeah, I can be too out of control at times. But for me, it just came natural, and I kind of like it. I prefer 3-on-3 a lot now. So.
Nice. So we'll hand off the mic to Steve there on the MC for the women's game. Kuala Lumpur taking on Selangor here in this next one.
9 Nilagong. And your opponents, ladies and gentlemen, Team Selangor. Number 1, Erika Ng Monse. Number 7, Elaine Tong Hui Lin. Number 11, Wong Tai. Number 13, Yap Yi Sing.
Welcome back. It's Selangor taking on KL here in the 5th game of today. This is the second last group stage game for the women's team. Selangor obviously lost against Negeri Sembilan in the first game of today. Kuala Lumpur lost to Perak. So both teams coming off a loss, looking to bounce back in this game. Nelia Agong is the key player for KL, as Selangor, the more experienced team perhaps, tries the spin move, traveling violation there by Tan Kai Tong. And Christian, tell us about the rules and regulations, or what really caught you off guard when you first made the transition into 3x3.
I think the biggest thing that caught me off guard is just the circle. The big circle is, in the middle of the paint when the basket goes through the net, that you can't just steal it from the player. You kind of have to let them be outside or get outside before you can touch the ball or steal it from them.
Yeah, I mean that's a fair one, because in basketball, if you're applying a full court press, you want to go for the steal straight away, right?
Exactly. It's just instinct, and it's just really hard to learn that part.
When KL makes the 2-point shot there, or Selangor, sorry, makes the 2-point shot there. Selangor is in the blue jerseys, while KL in the whites. Selangor going with a three of Wong Cha Yi, Erica Ng, as well as Yap Yi Sin, while KL going with a trio of Cynthia Ng, Lim Jingze, and Nelia Agaong, sorry. Triple or double falls again for Selangor, and you can see what I'm trying to get used to here in the 3x3 commentary. Keep calling triples here or threes here.
Yeah, I do the same thing too, since I'm kind of new. But yeah, Selangor, they're on a really hot start, and they could try to keep using that as an advantage right now, and they're playing great defense along with it.
Yep. And three of the players for Selangor now on the court did play or represent Malaysia in SEA Games 5v5 basketball. So, but 5v5 and 3v3 is such a different game, as Kuala Lumpur opens their scoring.
Yeah, and again, I think that experience just from playing SEA Games is showing right now, and just the experience that they have just will help them get to the early lead.
Yeah, blows the layup attempt there, but the second chance good from Yap Yi Sin. KL trying to find a way through here. Tan Kai Tong once again spinning around inside. So hard to get your balance there after spinning around so much. Elaine Chong, probably the future point guard of Malaysia here for the women's national team, or a shoe-in there. Erica Ng, back to Hui Lin. Elaine knocks down the triple, or the double this time.
And again, we're just seeing great defense open up their offense, and it's really hard to beat a team when they're just doing everything.
Yeah, and I spoke about Elaine being like an elite point guard in Malaysia, or becoming that elite point guard. Is there a use for point guards and stuff in a 3x3 setting? Because in a 5v5 thing, you're relying on your point guards to organize the game, set people up in their where they're supposed to be, right? But in 3x3, is there a need for that?
Yeah, I just feel like just as a point guard, you kind of have to be the leader of the team, almost like a quarterback when you play football, and just have your teammates in the right spot, because a lot of it is spacing. It's a bigger court, so you can utilize the spacing, and that point guard is the person who's in charge of really doing that for their team.
Yeah, I mean, great point you bring up there. 3x3. I mean, no matter 3x3 or 5x5, it's all about spacing, right? And with 3 players on the court here for 3x3 games, there's just so much more space that you can play with. As a foul is called there on the shot attempt, a TV timeout taken by the referees to show you these highlights here. So we'll take a short break and we resume right after this. for this one right here. I believe two Taiwanese referees, Chen Bo-yu and Xu Guiting, that has come over to help referee the games. Erica Ng Man-Xuan gets a hand on the ball. And you know, going back to the spacing thing that we were talking about just before the break, you know, tell us again once, how does spacing really help or matter more even in 3x3 compared to 5?
Just because in 3-on-3 there's a lot of spacing, and you can really utilize the skills of your players. For instance, if you have a really physical big man, you can isolate him and another player on the block. Or if you have someone who's really good or really fast, you can isolate them on the wing. And just little things like that can really bring out a player's skill.
Yeah, that's true. And if you have a non-shooting guard or stuff, you can you know, empty one side, and that's just so much spacing there compared to the 3 players clogging.
Exactly, and I feel like that can really expose a team's defense. If a team doesn't really have good defense, you can really expose that offensively.
Wow, well, I mean, good spacing there from the Selangor team, taking advantage of KL Dublin there. KL tries to go for the 2 once again, and is a missed or a block shot there from Selangor. Oh, great hustle there to steal the ball. And Wong Cha-yi working away inside. Reverse layup is pure. 19-5, 2 more points a game. Cynthia Ng puts it up and gets it to fall. Wong Cha-yi, could this be the game winner? Yes, it is. 21-6 is your final score, as Selangor will finish the group stage 4-1. So we will see if they can qualify to the finals here. Of course, the Johor NS game is coming up as the last game. I don't know if they actually arranged that, because Johor and Negeri Sembilan, that's equivalent to the LA rivalry in NBA, you know? It's, yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that should be a really great game if it comes down to that. Yeah, because LA, they have a really good rivalry, and the fans will really show out.
Yeah, so just for a bit of context here, NS and Johor are the 2 perennial champions, I would say. So they're the ones fighting for the title every single year. So it's been going Negeri Sembilan's way these few years, but Johor's trying to make a comeback now. So it's really been, you know, a close contest between the 2.
Yeah, and that's great to see. Rivalry is really good for just good for basketball in general, or all sports in general. It just can bring people together and just really improve their skills, but being respectful at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's the 21st game of the 3x3 competition. Negeri Sembilan will take on Johor next in the Agong Cup, the 65th MJ Health Agong Cup.
As for Negeri Sembilan, number 10, Sammy Tan. Number 23, Mulan Pang Hui Pi. Number 24, Kiki Fu Xuanying. Number 25, Bobo Yap Fuk Yi. And your opponent's team, Johor. Number 1, Tan Sin Tie. Number 4, Tan Pei Che. Number 10, Lo Hoi Kei. Number 33, Dorcas Wee Sume. 你是我心中。
Sembilan, Selangor, and Johor, because Selangor has finished with a 3-2 record, and Johor can potentially finish with a 3-2 record as well.
Yeah, I think Johor is going to come with an underdog mentality and really try to start off the game really strong and really fast, and we'll see right now.
Yeah, that's right. In the first game there, we've seen Fu Kiki or Fu Xueying, number 24 for Negeri Sembilan, being tough to guard on the inside there. Johor with the nice, behind the head pass there. Chaotic sequence there for Johor, and Mulan able to get her own rebound but couldn't finish the layup. Still scoreless at the moment. Tan Pei Jie, that one clanks off the short side of the rim as well. Mulan, 2 missed layups for him. The nerves getting to her there. So, scoreless, 1 minute so far. Bobo can't get it started. And a lot of 2-pointers being taken by both teams, Christian.
Yeah, right now I feel like it's just the nerves, like you said, and just probably they're really excited for this game as well. So they're trying to just come out with a great start. And it just happens sometimes. I feel like when they start to settle down, the game will start to be a little bit slower.
Yeah, I mean, 100% agree with you there. Maybe set something up for an open shot here. But great defense being played both sides. Bobo Yap Fok Yi gets first blood here in this game. And the lift off the basket there. Johor gets a first score as well, as a blocking foul called on the floor.
Yeah, I can definitely see the rivalry. They're going back and forth with each other. One person scores, the other team's got to score.
Yeah,
and,
this one's going to be a close one here as well. OT perhaps.
That would be good to see.
Sammy Tan once again couldn't finish inside, and no easy baskets there. Fouling to force her to the line.
And I think that's going to be really good for NS to just use their size right now, especially if they're not seeing shots go in, and just get to the line, get these fouls early so it can help them late game.
That's right. So 2 fouls for Johor already. Fu Kiki tries to hit that one, just a bit too strong on the attempt. 1-1 still the score line here. Both teams still tied after about a minute and a half of play. So both these teams feature really experienced players in the women's scene here for Malaysia basketball. Sin Jie, the fake and the miss. Great hustle there from the oldest player on the court for Johor. Sin Jie, open layup there as she gets the lead for Johor.
Right, and those hustle plays like that just lead to second chance points, just like we saw right there.
Exactly. And just taking advantage of what the defense gives you, Mulan drives all the way to the basket for an easy point and the chance for one more. The third team foul for Johor. That will be something to look out for as they enter the closing minutes or the second half of the game. Tan Sin Jie able to knock down the two-pointer.
And those quick shots, especially after free throw, you see a lot of teams use that and utilize that just to get that easy three off in the corner.
Yeah, that's right. And then traveling violation there. But, you know, the turnover sometimes happens so fast. Once a player falls to the floor or something, you know, you get an open shot just of that.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, the, teams will try to utilize that all the time, and it can really, really help teams out by utilizing that.
And Johor so far playing great help defense. You can see every time NS tries to post someone up, it's a double team coming straight away.
Right, yeah, I feel like that's something that they need, that they saw early on, where they're getting posted up and they're getting those fouls. So if they can get that double and try to get it out their hands quicker, then they can stop that from happening.
That's right, and once again, 12 seconds only. So if you probably can run one or two plays, and that's basically it. You got to put up the shot.
Right, exactly. You got to do those quick hitters, and if not, then you have to kind of leave it in one person's hands at the end of the shot clock and see if they can just get something up.
There you go. Our technical issue here on the play. 7:13 left on the clock, but the referee blowing about something. Shot clock violation, he says. So it will go Johor's way. That's an interesting one there. Didn't exactly see what happened. Possibly a slight malfunction of the shot clock. Oh, bad gamble there from Mulan. Sin Jie couldn't make her pay. Bobo Yap Fuk Yi firing the double. That one no good. She gets her own rebound. Has a reset of the shot clock. Sammy Tan, that one wayward. Sammy Tan seems like she's rushing her shots just a little bit here.
Yeah, I feel like Johor just needs to slow things down, especially up the lead, and just get a play or get something like that.
And great awareness by Tan Pei Jie, noticing the left side of the court was wide open here. Air ball there put up by Bobo Yup.
Yeah, and I feel like NS is getting a little riled up just because of they're down right now, and it happens to teams. But if they can just slow things down with this timeout, which can help, and just get things together.
Yeah, there you go. TV timeout called by the referee. But Christian, you know, Johor's not a team that's, you know, not familiar playing with size. So they really have a small lineup, no matter on the boys team, on the girls team. They're always contending with size on the other side, right? So, you know, how does that play into what they're doing today?
Again, you can see, just like you said earlier, they're doubling when that when they have somebody in the post, and that just comes with experience. They've been, like you said, they're familiar with dealing with that, and just being able to be familiar with that, they have a game plan for that, and it's showing right now.
Well, I mean, you're on the smaller side for a basketball player as well, right? You're not
Correct.
6'10", 6'11". How do you kind of deal with the size mismatches if you get posted up?
For me, I just try to get position early so they can't post me up, and try to use my speed as an advantage so I can steal the ball before it gets to them.
Yeah, that's solid advice there for a guard to do. Front the post.
Yeah, exactly. If you confront the post, and then you just gonna have to be communicating and on the same page as your teammates as well, so they know that and they can be in the help side.
Exactly. A two-pointer there falls for Tan Pei Jie. 9-3 is the lead. Johor at the moment running away with it. Miss there as the ball goes to Johor. No, it is with Negeri Sembilan. Mulan fixed the handoff. This time actually hands it off. Bobo, the free throw line jumper is good. Pei Jie to her sister. Ooh. Kiki comes down with the board. inside, a great entry pass and another miss there. That's 3 misses at the basket for Mulan. Oh, but made up there by Fu Xueying. Peijie long two, that one a bit of target.
Yeah, and if NS can just really just slow things down, they got a wide open shot right there. Even though they missed the layup, it still was able to get 2 points. Just right now, for them right now, would just slow down and maybe set a play and get a go-to basket.
Exactly, and it's so crucial as well, the 3 missed layups by Mulan from Negeri Sembilan's side. If they had their 3 layups, they would be tied game right now.
Yeah, every shot really matters, especially in 3-on-3. And again, later, you can really see that, especially at the time it is right now.
That's right, just about 5 minutes gone in this game here. Negeri Sembilan taking on Johor in today's game, or the final game of the group stage here today. Obviously, Kuala Lumpur taking on Selangor just now, and that one ended with Selangor winning the game. So we have the men's 3rd place game coming up next. That will be between Johor and Pahang. Great pick and roll there, and rejected, but a foul called on the shot. 7-9 the score.
Yeah, I think both teams are really utilizing the pick and roll and just to get those easy shots, and it doesn't seem as rushed as the game anymore as we saw at the beginning.
I mean, like we said, it could have been, it would have been nerves at the start of the game here. And then these are all experienced players in the Malaysian basketball scene, so you expect them to come back into it. A 2-pointer.
And I think that rivalry probably just has a lot to do with those nerves as well, like you were explaining to me, between both of these teams.
And both teams scoring easily now. The basket falling one after another. 2-pointer falls for Tan Sin Jie, 13-10 the score. Bobo tries to answer that one off the back rim. Mulan inside. Kiki, the short range one.
Yeah, now both of these teams look like they found a rhythm, and this should be a really exciting game.
There we go. Once again, another close finish. Dorcas on the wing. Lau Hoi Kei chasing Mulan. Hoi Kei. Kiki, the 2 ties the game up for Negeri Sembilan.
Yeah, 24 is looking like she's catching on fire right now. If I was NS, I would keep trying to utilize her right now.
Blocked there by Bobo Yap. Sin Jie has to fire, that one missed. Or a shot clock violation was called by the referee. Another TV timeout here. The scores all tied going into this one, as we will take a short break here for the final 4 minutes. For Johor on 5 team fouls, 3:38 left on the clock. Kiki pulls it back out and knocks it down once again. Tries the answer from Tan Peijie. It's just a back and forth game so far. They gotta stop the 2-pointer from Kiki there. They get a foul off the layup attempt.
Yeah, and we see NS utilizing Kiki. She's the hot hand right now, and just have the ball go through her. And I think a lot of experienced teams can be really not as selfish and just know that, and then they can use that to their advantage.
That's right, you gotta keep feeding the hot hand, and it will end up in good things. But Kiki on the bench right now, perhaps for a bit of a rest, as a foul is called directly off the rebound there. Johor will take possession of the ball. It's still a tie game, 15-15. Sammy Tan has missed 2 free throws already in this game. Pei Jie, ball will stay with Johor. And like what Johor is doing here, using Dorcas to actually free up Pei Jie. And Xin Jie, the crafty handle to create space on the inside.
Right, and 3-on-3, that spacing is really crucial like we talked about in the earlier games. She had that left side to just isolate and just get the easy layup.
And like we said as well, turnovers are so important in this one. Shot clock counting down, the step back there, has to put it up. Avoids the shot clock violation there. But no basket. Bobo, 2-pointer! Puts the host back up in front. That one missed. Dorcas gets it back out. Xin Jie, no! Pei Jie to Xin Jie once again. The opposite corner still missing.
Yeah, and it's tough. They got three offensive rebounds, and they just couldn't see one fall.
Well, a traveling violation there for Dorcas, as the number 33 of Johor, a costly turnover there when the team could have tied up the game.
Yeah, and if I was NS right now, just slow things down and then just try to get to the free throw line and get to bonus.
Exactly, Johor in the bonus with 6 team fouls already in this game. They gotta be careful there. Kiki, the reverse layup, no good. Mulan, the first makes comes at such a clutch time. Mulan, the step back by Pei Jie. She's been hot this whole game, but couldn't knock that one down. 150, and Bobo, the easy bucket inside. Oh, blocked on the outside. Bobo finds a lane. And Kiki, the triple or the double, no good. And Johor in that same position as the men's team were. 16-19. Ooh, ball tapped out. Both players fall into the floor and needs to get up quick. And Mulan able to take advantage there.
Yeah, and we're getting to the late game, and we're starting to see that that physicality and just the wind, people getting winded early. So it's playing a big role right now.
Exactly. 20-17, your score. The score could get them the win, but no deuce, as that one will secure the dub for the Guri Sembilan as they stay perfect in the Group A of women's. So they will move on to face Selangor in the finals later, as Johor will take on Perak in the 3rd-4th game. 21-17, your final score. We have the men's 3rd place game coming up right next, so don't go away. You're joining Ming on the mic and Christian James here at the 65th MJ Health Agong Cup 2025.
Number 21, Tae Kang. Number 22, John Tang Chun Kai. And your opponents, Team Pahang. Your players, number 1, Chong Chun Chung. Number 2, Lim Eng Hong. Number 4, Leong Kai Ki. And number 22, Kang Li An. All right, and also our referee for this game. Referee 1, Teo Juneng. Referee 2, Su Kuiqi.
Two of the MJ Health 65th Agong Cup. And next to me here, we've got another guest from the Southern State Crawdads. It's Nathan Turner. Say hi. No worries. So if you guys don't know, Nathan Turner, 2,713 qualifying points this year, 117th ranked in US. If he was ranked in Malaysia, he would be 21st. So, you know, really experienced in the 3x3 scene.
Yeah, we travel around the country. We've been doing Malaysia, also Indonesia, Singapore, just around Southeast Asia,
Yep.
local tournaments that allow us to play.
Yeah, do you guys play a lot more 3x3 games or 5x5? Do you guys do 5 as well?
We do a little bit of 5-on-5 when we can, but majority we've been doing 3-on-3.
No, that's fair. I mean, the only time I've seen you guys play 5x5 is the Tan Si Sing Cup in Johor, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, great event. We really enjoyed playing.
So we have the Johor versus Pahang team. Who's your favorite? You know, based on the games you've been watching since the morning.
I would have to say Johor right now. They're just they've all played together for so long. They grew up together. They have a great chemistry, good shooting team, and also a little bit physical.
Yeah, that's right. And you've played with one of these players on the court right here, if I'm not wrong. Tae Yi Hang, number 21. I'm not sure if you... I know he's joined Crawdads with some tournaments, but I'm not sure if he's, you know, well, if you've played with him before.
I haven't played with him. I've definitely played against a couple of other guys.
That's sick. And a couple of mistakes or turnovers from the Johor boys. The score's 2-2 at the moment. Johor with one team foul. A bad air ball there put up by Pahang. And tell us about your experience in 3x3 so far. How long have you been in it? How long have you been playing with the Crawdads?
I just recently got into 3-on-3 when I came to Southeast Asia a couple of years ago. We don't really do it so much in the U.S., so it was the rules and the game style is way different. So it took a little bit of time to get used to, but I enjoy it. To me, it's honestly like a whole different kind of game than 5-on-5. Different tactics, different way you want to look at the game. I think defense comes a big part into 3-on-3 more than 5-on-5 as well, because teams can expose weak links a lot easier in 3-on-3.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Like, you know, like I've always had that conception or that perception that 3x3 is a lot more one-on-one play compared to 5v5, right?
Yes, yeah.
So Pahang at
a lot more
moment,
running as well.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Non-stop, fast pace.
Not a lot of timeouts, not a lot of breaks in plays. You have less free throws in this game, so less time to catch your breath.
Takes some time getting used to, definitely.
Well, the score is tied at the moment, 3-3. 8 minutes and 8 seconds left in this one here. Johor and Pahang fighting it out for the bronze medal spot. And John Wong able to draw the foul off the layup. John Wong, probably the second-ranked 5v5 player in Malaysia, just after Mei Mei Ting Chun Hong. Have you heard of the name before?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you're a basketball fan.
I was watching him during the SEA Games.
Yeah. And you can see the quality that he possesses there in the SEA Games, all on display. 4v3. Johor is still in the lead.
He's definitely a good dual threat. Good at scoring outside and inside.
And he's got the size to defend multiple positions as well. So that works in his favor as well. 7:27 left. Johor still in the lead, up by 1. Substitutions on the floor. John Tang will check in with 7 minutes and change left. Han Zhenghao knocks down the double as a 6-3 lead for Johor now. It's how fast the scores can turn around in a 3x3 game. Bad 3-point shot put up again by Pahang. Johor hustling on the offensive board, gets the points to go. Nice crossover move there inside. Johor just moving the ball so well in these situations, Nate.
Oh, that's where they thrive, is the driving kick. They do very well at moving the ball around, driving, penetrating, kicking the ball for three.
And they're not even necessarily setting so many screens. It's just
all in and out, fast-paced, penetrating kicks.
And you know, that just speaks to the volume or the amount of chemistry they have in their team.
Yeah, they know exactly where their next guy is going to be for the pass. They're really good at relocating once their guy's driving it for the kick.
Yeah, that's right. And we can see here a TV timeout called by the referee as the players get a chance to, you know, refresh themselves a little bit as the fans, gets to enjoy these highlights on the screen right now. Let's talk to Nate a little bit more. You know, Nate, I've seen people call you Nonchalant Nate the Great, you know, from, you know, based on your play style in 3x3. What's the nickname that, you know, you prefer the most at the moment?
I do like the Nonchalant Nate, even though it kind of gives me a bad rap with not really putting forth any effort to playing.
Well, I mean, it does kind of describe your play style a little bit, because you're just so smooth, or it just seems so effortless for you on the court.
I do like that part of it, though. Yeah.
That's fair. Well, 11-4, it seems smooth sailing for the Johor team at the moment. Pahang struggling to find the offense here, but they have shown the record of being able to hit some of these 2-point shots.
I really feel like they should just take a page out of Johor's book with the driving and kicking. They just seem to be playing a lot of just one-on-one and pulling up for three. They're not really trying to penetrate and kick, keeping the ball moving.
Yeah, and just like you said, constant movement from the Johor players. Every time they pass the ball, they're looking for a cut, they're looking to relocate, and that's just so, you know, that's sometimes just experience coming into play.
Yeah.
Or perhaps even stamina for the players.
You see how they just kind of just standing around just a little bit too much, watching each one of their guys go one-on-one with the defender. You got to keep moving, keep the defense moving. Otherwise, Johor's also getting a break on defense.
Yeah, that's right. So, you know, you talk about ball watching on defense, but this one is ball watching on offense,
yeah.
Not helping out your teammates as much, right?
Yeah.
So 12-6 your score. Pahang perhaps could maybe incorporate a little bit more off-ball movement here to help out their teammate on the ball. Johor going back into the post. That miss there, hustling for the rebound, and Pahang lets it right out of bounds. Nate, once again, you guys are going to play in the Mahkota 3x3 Basketball Cup, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
Tomorrow in KL. What's your team setup in that one? How's your team set up? Who are you playing with? I know you're one of them. Christian James is one of them.
Me, Chris James, Carl Snyder, and then Makumba.
Oh,
he plays
okay.
for Park City Heat.
Okay. Yeah, Makumba Dia is also the 20th ranked player in 3x3 in Malaysia.
Yeah, we really enjoy using Makumba whenever we can when we go to KL. He's a very good also dual threat player, really good at defense, and then can also give us a good scoring punch.
And you know, you talk about players being dual threats, being able to play both sides of the ball, but you know, there are some players that maybe struggle a little bit on defense, but can bring you a lot more value on offense. Is that a player that's used more often in 3x3?
I think people try to use that a little bit too much. I think dual threat two-way players are way more useful in 3-on-3 because defense is just such a big key for 3-on-3. You got to be able to stop that one guy because you know just about all of them are going to be able to score. That's why they're playing. It's also about trying to stop getting a stop too, because you're only going to 21 points.
Yeah.
Defense is almost just as important as offense when it comes to 3-on-3, getting that stop when you need it.
Well, I mean, not getting a stop there is Pahang as John Tang knocks down the two-pointer. And Pahang immediately scores that one back. Johor maybe taking a foot off the pedal here. John Tang, 2 quick buckets as he checks into the game. Once again, the spin move inside, drawing the foul is Pahang once again heading to the line. And like we said as well, just continuing on the topic of duo threats and stuff, would I be right to say if a player was a balanced player, so if they had maybe a 60 in everything compared to a player that had maybe 100 in three-point shooting, which play?
I don't know, 100 on three-point shooting sounds pretty good. I know I was just hyping up the two-way player, but when you get to those high numbers for three-point shooters, it's hard to turn down.
Yeah, no doubt. Then the analytics era also, has a part to play in that. Three-pointers are worth more than twos. But at the moment, Johor trying to close out this game here. Pan Zheng Hao getting stripped in the post. Pahang now trying to step back
See,
into
again,
the two.
they're kind of just standing around a little bit after he picks the ball up and he has nowhere to go with it because everybody's just stagnant.
Yeah, and I noticed the number 2 of Pahang actually signaling for his player to make the cut. And when it's that time, it's a bit too late already.
With it being a 12-second shot clock, you gotta make your move fast. 3 or 4 dribbles after that, if you don't score, it's going to be very, very best likely for you to get the ball in the basket.
Two-pointer there for Johor. Pahang answers back straight away, trying to make it a close game here. John Tang knows he doesn't need a 2, but their 2 is all they will get here as they will claim the bronze medal. A podium place here. What do you think of the game, the first game so far you commentated on?
It was good. I like the energy Johor was playing with. I feel like Pahang kind of gave up a little bit. I'd like to see them play with a little bit more effort. They were, like I said, they weren't really moving around very much. They kind of stayed in one spot.
And Nate, would you say that 3x3 would be a better format of play that allows underdogs to shine more, or would it be heavily weighted towards the favorites?
From my experience so far, anything can happen with 3x3. Underdogs can definitely win. They get a lot more shots up, less possessions. So if the baskets are falling, it's pretty easy to get to that 21 pretty fast. And so if you're an underdog and you hit a couple of threes early, it puts a lot of pressure on the good teams to really kind of play catch up. And that's when teams start to get a little not so confident. So their shots might be not falling anymore because they're trying to play catch up ball.
Yeah. That's definitely one thing to consider. If the shots are falling for the underdog team, as a favorite, you'd be worried.
Yeah, it puts the pressure on you.
Exactly, because there's that 21 limit as well. Not like regular basketball where you just play the time, right?
Yeah.
So that's it for the men's 3rd and 4th placing game. We will go back to the women's category here. The 3rd place game between Johor and Perak will take place next.
I saw you, catch the rhythm a little bit towards the end of the game where you started coming a little bit more. Because you were a bit quiet at the start, right? And, so I don't know how well versed you are with 3x3 tactics and stuff. If you notice anything technical in terms of for example, the driving kick strategy for Johor and stuff like that. Try to bring that a little bit deeper if you can, yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out exactly, because you said you were going to do
Ladies and gentlemen, Team Johor. Your players, number 1, Tan Xin Jie. Number 4, Tan Pei Jie. Number 10, Lo Hoi Kei. Number 33, Takasui Sime. And your opponents, Team Para, they hustle all the way to the semi-finals and to the third and fourth placing game. Number 1, Lo Ziqing. Number 3, Wang Ziwei. Number 6, Tu Hui. Number 7, Qin Yitung.
Category, Nate. It goes straight to the third place playoff and then the finals.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing who wins between experience or youth on this one.
Yeah, exactly. Just like you said, Perak, with a very young roster, their oldest player is 24, and that's Wang Ziwei, number 3, with the ball right now. Their other players are all under 20. Oh, nice layup there. So if you remember, Wang Ziwei was the winning basket, or she scored all the baskets in overtime for her team in the game against KL earlier today, with Perak winning 18-16, the first and only, I believe, OT game in the 3x3 basketball in the Agong Cup so far.
Yeah, she definitely put the team on her back there.
That's right. So
another big thing that I see a lot of is everybody wants to shoot the 2 really fast in overtime to try to get a quick win, but what I liked what she did was she was taking it to the basket every time.
Exactly.
She wasn't trying to go for the kill automatically. She was
it was the slow burn.
Yeah.
It was the slow burn instead of the insta kill. That's true. And she's going to the rim, relying on her strength once again.
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, exactly. If they can't defend it, just keep spamming it. So Johor finally opens their account for the day as Hannah Lau Ziqing.
Yeah, she's a great three-point shooter. She made a lot of threes in the last game against, was it Kuala Lumpur that they just played?
Yeah, that's right. So Hannah Lau, the number 1 player for Perak. Not just on the jersey number. Great pass there, going back out.
Way to swing it.
Exactly. So Johor trying to come back into this game a little bit. They're chasing 5 points behind now as Tan Xin Jie able to knock down the first 2 for them. Driving to the basket again. Johor seems to be unable to stop that.
Alright, 8 minutes and 19 seconds left.
And Wang Ziwei perhaps leading by example a little bit as the oldest player on the team, but she'll take a momentary rest here on the bench. As Chiu Hui Yi, their biggest player, will check into the game, coming from Setiawan, Perak.
Yeah, both Johor teams seem to have a theme of wanting to drive and kick the whole that's like they're definitely their go-to.
Exactly. And I do think that's kind of like a system thing coming from the top, because they do have a direction as a state in terms of where the basketball wants to go.
And that's just playing to your strengths. They're all a good shooting team. Both of them are good shooting teams, so they really try to play to that advantage.
And you know, they've always said that Johor is a hotbed of talent for Malaysia, but it's always coming from 1 to 3. So it's always players that are playing the 1 to 3 position. They struggle to find size. The 4 and 5 positions, even in the men's, even in the women's, it's always been a tough thing for them to find.
Yeah, but I feel like that's not such a big deal when you have a certain type of play styles. I mean, like they do well because they play to their strengths. They really work that driving kick a lot. They're good three-point shooters. If you get beat inside a lot and you're beating them outside, 3 is a little bit more than 2. So you have that advantage.
Exactly.
I think they should just need to try to get to the line a little bit more. They're kind of getting a little bit, when you do the driving kick, you're taking away from drawing fouls a lot and getting the other team in foul trouble. So they really need to, I feel like, should start at least trying to finish and not be scared of the size difference and try to get to the free throw line a little bit more.
That's true.
That'll also get your shot going a little bit when you start seeing them going in from the free throw line.
That's true. It's all about confidence sometimes for these players out there. So Perak now still in the lead, but Johor able to make it just a 1-point game so far, not able to take the lead there, Tan Sin Jie. Turnover of possession, Dorcas. Free throw line jumper, no good. She grabs her own offensive board.
Good
though.
rebound.
That's a big play there to tie the game up. There will be a free throw when we come back from this TV timeout. So 6-6 the score. Once again, a tight game here in the 3x3 for Agong Cup so far.
They're so used to playing against other people passing and kicking, they're not thinking she's going to finish.
So 6-6, we resume here with just under 7 minutes of play to come. No fouls yet for both sides. Wong Ziwei just couldn't finish inside there.
I do like how she keeps driving, though. It's keeping everybody else, getting everybody else open.
And Johor relying maybe more on the shot instead of the drive there. They primarily use the drive as a way to set up their shooters. Another miss from Perak. Pei Jie, Sin Jie, both sisters from Segamat. Hannah missing her first of the game.
Yeah, see, I'd like to see Johor do this a little bit more. The pick and roll. They're so good at shooting threes, the other person's going to have to step up, and it's going to leave the drive wide open on the cut.
Yeah, that's right. 7-6 is the score. Johor finally wresting back the lead, but once again giving up that inside score. And like you said, I do think that defending the inside is maybe a weakness of Johor. They faced the same problem when they played against Negeri Sembilan in the previous game.
Yeah, they'll just have to make adjustments. Maybe trying to do a quick double and then the next person come around and get the first pass.
That's right, Perak with the ball now to start the game off. 7-7 is the score at the moment. No missed chance there for Perak. Step through move, that's just a 1-pointer. And Johor somehow able to get the 2-point attempt off. This will be tied up here. It's jump ball situation. And a really tight game. I wasn't expecting this, but Perak perhaps showing more heart and hustle on the court than Johor at the moment.
Yeah, I just wish Johor would show a little bit more than just shooting threes. I feel like if they would try to change it up a little bit, it would throw Perak off a little bit. Perak right now is kind of getting what they want with the pick and roll. I'd like to see Johor try to run the same thing. And they have such good shooters, like right there, just the pass, give and go, give and go. Just keep moving. They have very good shooters. So the pick and roll, the other person's going to have to step up.
Well, exactly, just like you said, right? Because their shooting is so good, defenders are just sticking so close to them. One simple cut or a screen there will just give you the advantage.
Good block there.
Good defense by Dorcas Wee. She managed to get that block in there and was able to come up with the possession. Oh no, it will be Perak's ball. 4:43. I think this one will probably play till the end of the 10 minutes. Shot clock violation there for Perak that time. And tell us how hard it's playing. It is playing, you know, from a 24-second shot clock to a 12-second shot clock.
Yeah, that was the biggest thing to try to get used to was the shot clock difference. Like you got to play really fast pace. Like I was saying earlier, after 3 or 4 dribbles, a shot usually is going to have to go up. And so when you're used to playing team ball and spreading the offense and getting the best look you can within 24 seconds, when you cut that in half, it's really hard to get that shot you really want. That's where a lot of one-on-one basketball comes into play.
Yeah, that's true. GX3 focuses more on the individual aspects, the skills, the physical advantages that a player might have. While Johor, their shots not falling in this game, and should look to drive a little bit more.
Look, good cut right there. They got to keep that up. It'll be make it a lot easier.
And the cut just opens up different actions, you know, like the offensive rebound there, opening up the space sometimes for Johor as well. Threw it straight to the opponent, and Johor no finish at the basket. They'll back it out. Game starting to get opened up a little bit here. Johor still living and dying by the two-pointer. And you think that the girls might be a bit more, you know, a bit more used to the size of the ball because they use a size 6 ball in 5v5.
Yes, but I think the ball is weighted as a size 7. So I think the weight is a little bit different for them.
Yeah. But the guys and girls both use the same ball for the 3x3 category, right?
Yes, correct.
So a TV timeout called here by the referees as they take a short break here. Once again, you know, Nate, you come from Memphis, Tennessee. You know, you have a strong NBA franchise in that region there. Memphis Grizzlies, if I'm not wrong, you know. Are you a fan of the team?
I'm not. I was more of a Laker fan. I grew up watching Kobe, so Kobe was my favorite player. But I definitely will root for the Grizzlies if they're not playing my Lakers.
That's for sure. That's for sure. Well, the roster has changed a lot since the Kobe days. But once again, a drive inside results in an open shot. But just no finish there. Missed shot by Johor this time. 9-7 is the score. Keeping it close is Perak. They do need to find some scoring in these couple minutes here to end the game if they want to tie it up.
Yeah, Johor's starting to get a lot more easy shots than more the 3-ball. I like seeing them doing the backdoor cuts, moving without the ball.
I'd like to even see them maybe take on the number 3 of Perak, Wong Ziwei, maybe post her up a little bit and try to play back to the basket.
Yeah, use that size advantage a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. So 9-8 the score. Free throw to come for Tan Pei Jie at the free throw line. Tan Pei Jie, Tan Sin Jie, and Lau Hoi Kei will be the players to close it out for Johor in this final 3 minutes or so. Loose handle there from Hannah Lau, sorry.
There we go. Driving kick.
Still no bucket there. They're just struggling to hit from 2-point range. And Perak's doing all the right things, but the execution just failing them a little bit. 10-8 the score. Tan Sin Jie able to knock down the fadeaway jumper. 11-8. Tan Sin Jie with the ball in her hands once again.
Perak is getting away from what was helping them out early in the game, which was driving, getting low, and finishing. Now they're just trying to shoot jumpers. They're kind of doing what Johor was doing in the beginning. It's kind of like they switched roles a little bit.
Yeah. And you know, it is a sense of maybe Johor adjusting a little bit to their initial offense, and then this is the end result of what came from that, right?
Yeah, I think like how we said before, experience. Johor saw that the jump shots weren't falling, so they started going inside. Perak needs to kind of learn a little bit from this, knowing that what was working in the beginning, don't shy away from it.
Yeah.
Trying to keep doing it until it stops working.
Yeah. And you know, like you said, experience. These girls, Tan Sin Jie, Tan Pei Jie, they've been national representatives before. So, you know, all of those come into play. Being able to make adjustments on the fly is so important in 3x3 because there's no coaches.
Yeah.
You know, it's all about the players.
And with the shot clock and the time frame, you don't have time to think a lot of the time too. So like having that experience, being able to slow down time in your head to say, hey, this is what we need to do in such a short game is really hard.
Yeah. You can see Perak being held up a little bit here. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. They have to put it up. Gets blocked there at the basket. Johor. Pei Jie fires again, and now the shot's falling for them. Johor will continue firing from range as they almost complete the game here, 18-8. 3 more points, and this will be game for Johor. Down to the final point for Johor. Perak, tough to mount a comeback with a 12-point difference here.
It looks like Johor's really going for that 21. Yep.
Easy peasy does it in the final minutes. 21-8 your score. Johor claims 3rd place in both the male and female category here, as the finals will see both Negeri Sembilan team take on the Selangor team in the women's and the men's finals. But the women's finals will be coming up next. Any expectations for the game?
I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be another, if I'm not mistaken, both teams have a national girl on their team, so I'd like to see how that matches up. Yep. I know one's more of a down low presence and the other one's a very good shooter, so I'd like to see how that kind of matches up with each other.
Yeah, for sure. Once again, you know, like we've been talking about, it's experience against youth again with the Negeri Sembilan and the Selangor team that comes into this. So it'll be an interesting one. Yeah, definitely a very high caliber, a more exciting game coming up next.
21-8。那在上嘛，因为这个分别是。And your players, number 10, Sammy Tan. Number 23, Mulan Pong Hui Pin. Number 24, Kiki Fu Shet Ying. And number 35, Bobo Yup Puk Yi. And your opponents, 未来之星, ladies and gentlemen, Team Selangor. And your players, number 1, Erika Ng Monshan. Number 7, Elaine Chong Hui Lin. Number 11, Wong Ta Yi. And number 13, Yap Yi Sin.
malfunction 是啊是啊
65th MJ Health Agong Cup 2025 in Charisma Arena. If you're not here, where are you? You're joining me on the live stream, Ming on the mic here, taking over from Ben Ibrahim yesterday. Alongside me is Nathan Turner, professional 3x3 basketball player hailing from Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this game. This should be a good matchup.
That's right, like we said just before the break, man. A game between the experienced and the youth. We'll see who has the advantage here.
I think the down low presence is going to be a little bit too much for them to handle.
Yeah, exactly. I think they do have the size, the height to contend, but maybe not the size. But we'll see. You know, stranger things have happened. Anything could happen.
They're definitely a good three-point shooting team, though. So if they can get that three ball going early, making them kind of panic a little bit, it'll be a completely different game.
That's right. And a lot of these girls are very familiar with one another. Fu Ki has played with, or Fu Stret Ying has played with Selangor for a number of years, so would be familiar with some of these younger girls. Elaine Chong, also a recent SEA Games 5v5 representative for Malaysia, as well as Wong Cha Yi for Selangor. So they would be relatively familiar with these.
So they know how each other plays.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So 3-1 to start the game. Negeri Sembilan has the advantage to start this one.
She's very good with her body control down low. She's good at spinning off, finishing, just knowing how to use her body down low.
Yeah. And she's just such a complete player on the court because she can take you down low if she has the mismatch there. She can shoot from the outside. She's really, you know, a matchup nightmare.
Yeah.
Oh, that one blocked out of bounds by Yap Yi Sin. So Yap Yi Sin is a really promising player coming from Selangor. Yi Sin. Sammy Tan outside, driving inside, misses the layup. And we've seen a lot of missed layups from Negeri Sembilan in the previous game against Johor. And you can see Elaine Chong trying to bear hug almost Mulan inside.
You got to do what you can.
I was talking with Christian earlier. You know, you have 6 team fouls, so you might as well try to use them to the.
They go fast sometimes.
Yeah.
They definitely go fast sometimes. I've seen a lot of people get 16 fouls in the first 2-3 minutes of the game. Ooh. And now you're shooting 2 free throws for 6 minutes. It's a killer sometimes.
That's tough. Great bank shot there for Bobo Yup, though. No foul committed on that one. 4-1 the score. Nice dribble move there to spin
Shifty.
around.
And the finish, good move.
To call it a highlight, you always gotta finish the play. Can't be a $100 move with a 10-cent finish. So 4-2 the score, and Elaine Chong can make it a 1-point game.
Yeah, I always like watching shifty players, and that was definitely a good shifty move.
I think that shifty players definitely have their plays in 3x3, or even more than what
They're
you
so
call
good
it.
with one-on-one.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Just so dangerous. It's just so hard to guard. Well, the free throw was missed by Elaine Chong, so Fuki Ki now tries the entry
pass.
pass. Inch perfect.
Such
there,
a
the
good
pass.
look.
Yeah. Erica Ng puts the shot up. That's a miss. Great defense there from Negeri Sembilan. As the hosts, they would want to try and get the win here, the first medal perhaps for this event for Negeri Sembilan. A veteran move to throw the ball off the opponent's foot there to retain possession.
Yeah, I'd like to see Negeri Sembilan spread the floor out a little bit and get the driving kicks going a little bit more.
Pang Hui Pin, the second chance attempt there, and offensive rebounds. Just a problem for Negeri Sembilan so far. Just a problem for Selangor so far, sorry.
2 seconds, 1 second. And shot clock at
Nate, talk to me about the the defensive schemes, because I see a lot of players switch on the screens when you maybe don't want them to do so. Like if you have a small or a guard on a guard, you kind of don't want them to switch that.
It just depends on how well the shooting team is that you're playing. Like you probably want to switch when you're playing a good shooter that's with a ball handler. It also helps when your team has a lot of the same size guys, so it kind of doesn't matter. You kind of all utility pieces, is what we would say.
Yeah. So like the thing that I was noticing was Elaine Chong, the point guard, so I say for Selangor, was getting switched on Fu Shuet Ying on the inside, and you don't want that to happen so much, right?
You kind of want to pick your poison. Would you rather her shoot the one and be right there to play defense, or would you rather give up the wide open two? It's kind of what do you think is a better, more likely to happen kind of situation? Twos are always very important when it comes to 3-on-3. Like sometimes you can give up that one.
If you can get the two to get the points back.
Yeah, if you can get the two to get the points back.
Because I would argue that it's even more valuable than a 3-pointer in 5v5 because you're getting double the points.
Exactly.
Shot,
yeah,
right?
exactly. And that's how teams can get off very fast on other people. That's why I said even the underdogs can win. Because those twos are so valuable, and you hit a couple of those early, it's hard to come back from.
Well, rush shot there from Elaine Chong at the basket. Negeri Sembilan has the advantage at the moment, up by 4. Selangor seems to need to just slow things down a little bit. Elaine Chong defending the ball, switched out. Oh, good defense there.
Yeah. I like to see Selangor crash for the rebound a little bit more. A lot of people for 3-on-3 get in the habit of leaking out. So one person will get the rebound, and then the other two are already out there ready to shoot threes. When you're playing a big team like Negeri Sembilan, everybody has to crash the boards and rebound.
That's right.
And it needs to be a team effort. I know you're down and you want those open twos, but you're not going to be able to catch up if you don't get the ball back.
That's true. That's very true. I mean, I remember a cartoon, a very famous cartoon once said, those who control the boards control the game.
Yep.
Right? So, and one opportunity there for Bobo Yup Fuk Yi. And the size really showing for Negeri Sembilan in this game. So Bobo will head to the line, and the third team foul for Selangor in this game. And Bobo can put it up by 6 now. Miss at the free throw line. Tried to look for the pass there to a teammate.
Really good defense.
And
It's hard to get anything going when they're pressuring you up so much.
Exactly. And it's just simple defense as well. They're just playing straight up. They're not even over helping. They're not committing too much.
I think they're kind of daring Selangor to drive in instead of shoot. They're giving them everything but the shot, and I don't think that they're really used to it, trying to get to the basket and finish.
Exactly. And it's just so tough with all the pressure coming in your face there. Selangor better figure it out. They have just under 5 minutes and a half to figure out what they want to do here if they want to get a win. 5 points is definitely not out of the realm of impossible comebacks.
They just need to secure the rebound. You're giving up so many offensive rebounds, it's hard to beat a team that's out-rebounding you.
That's right. Selangor trying to play the pick and roll here. He's got a roll after that. A miss from 2-point range. Elaine Chong can't get anything going here for Selangor. Bobo, yep, back up top.
Good. Oh, what a play right there. A little slip screen.
And they just
worked so well.
They just seem on the same page there. The pass came automatically.
They're playing like they've done this before.
4-10 the score at the moment. Once again looking for the pass inside. Oh, traveling violation on Bobo. I thought that would be a shooting foul.
Yeah, I definitely thought that whistle was blown for a foul.
Yeah. But a traveling violation here, so gives Selangor a chance to get back into this. They score a 2 here, they can make it a 2-possession game.
Off the screen, draws it in, pass to Wong Xiangyi, 5 seconds, Wong Xiangyi. Well good.
Open lane to the basket. Wong Cha-yi able to finish there. Sammy Tan brings it out, hands it off to Bobo, going inside and foul. So 4th foul, Mulan scratch on the head and clutching her abdominal area. Got hit there, or sandwiched.
All those bear hugs.
Exactly. Well, it's a really physical game between the two teams here. Both playing a very pressure defense. 10-5 the score. Negeri Sembilan in the lead and extends it by 1.
Yeah, I like what Negeri Sembilan is doing. They're taking Selangor out of their comfort zone.
And it's always tough, you know, when that's what full court presses are for. That's what half court presses are for. You know, you want someone in the face of the ball handler so they don't get any space to catch a breath.
Exactly.
Right? So we'll take a break here as you enjoy these highlights. We'll be back in just under 15 seconds. Well, we're back here for the final 4 minutes. 11-5 is the score. Negeri Sembilan leading so far. Selangor can't seem to find anything going. Bobo able to get one to fall.
They have no answer for them down low.
That's right. Like we said, the size of Negeri Sembilan will be a problem for the Selangor team. Well, Erica Ng Manxuan, number 1, has hit a few jump shots. Possibly could get her going here. Ball flying out of bounds. It will go to Selangor here. And I want to see Selangor go back to number 1, Erica Ng, a little bit more in this game, perhaps. So, maybe free her up for some shots. There's It's 5 points. 5 points is nothing in 3x3 basketball. Got the lane there and tried to finish the play as well, but it will just be a free throw attempt for Wong Cha-yi. I like the aggressiveness now from Selangor, Nate. Like you said, they're trying to get or bait the jump or bait the contest and then trying to drive to the rim to get some easy baskets.
Yeah, if they get to the free throw line, free up their shot a little bit, they can definitely get a comeback here.
Great block there by Elaine Chong.
They're just smothering on the three-point line. It's going to be hard for them to get up threes if they're not getting to the basket.
And once again, nothing they can do on the inside as Fu Shuet Ying continues to dominate inside.
And again, that's where the experience comes into play again. Just knowing what you need to do to get yourself going in such a fast-paced game that don't have a lot of time to think.
Well, there you go, 2-pointer there for Selangor, and this game all of a sudden looks closer than it needs to be. Mulan, once again backing down, trying to go into the interior.
Ooh, no foul.
Should have been a foul there, but maybe a makeup call. We're not sure what the referee's decision is in the end. It will be Selangor ball. So 3 team fouls for Negeri Sembilan and 4 for Selangor. Selangor still in this despite not a great showing so far in this game for them. Mulan hounded by Elaine Chong. Bobo can't leave her open, but got away with it that time.
There we go. Now we get some movement going for Selangor.
There you go.
Yep.
And now perhaps the tired legs come into play as well.
Back to hands, 2 minutes left. Mulan J.
Mulan steps back.
Oh, what a move! With the step back.
And that's definitely a highlight of this game here. If they win on that basket, that's a crazy move to end it. Still lots of time though, 2 minutes or just under 2 minutes of play here. Hui Ling, gets pulled from behind. Could that be grounds for an unsportsmanlike foul? The referees are coming together to discuss something here. What do you think, Nate?
I don't think there was much malicious content right there. Just a little bit of a hold. I think they've been getting away with it all. A lot of the whole game. With a little bit of hugging.
Well, and the drive seems to be opening up a little bit for Selangor towards the end of this game.
Yeah, it seems like they're getting a little bit more comfortable with the pressure. Definitely, if you're not with being a young team, it takes some time getting used to being pressured so heavily.
That's true. But is it too little too late now with just 1:32 left on the game clock so far? 15-9 is the score, a 6-point deficit. Is it too little too late?
With how well they're good, how well their shooters are, it's never too late when you have a team full of good 3-point shooters. It's just about securing that securing the rebound and getting good looks towards the end. Maybe get to the free throw line to stop the clock and score.
Oh, a nice play set up there, but the pass just a bit off target as Selangor tried to make a comeback.
Yeah, that would have been a good play to capitalize on some points.
Plays for 3x3 normally drawn up at the start of the possession to open up a shot there. Oh, almost a turnover by Negeri Sembilan. And they have to put it up. And shot clock violation. That's a good call. We'll have the referees take a look.
Yeah, I don't think that hit anything.
No, the referee is calling that it did hit the rim, it grazed the rim. So it will be 11 seconds on the shot clock for Negeri Sembilan and the white team will take the ball. An interesting one. We probably didn't have the best angle from the commentator where we're sitting, right? But the referees are there to do their jobs. and a tough job at that, you know. I wouldn't want to do their job on the court, you know. Such close margins, 6-point game between the two.
For the shot clock, let's go.
Final 1 minute and 6 seconds. Inside, Bobo trying to use the size advantage, gets it to fall. Doesn't even need it. Selangor, double no good. Gets the offensive board. Yisin gets the foul drawn. And Nate, well, we have a little bit of time here. What's the equivalent to 7 points with 20 seconds left in basketball? So what's that impossible scenario that you don't want to foul anymore and kind of give up on the game?
Maybe around 12 to 13 points.
Oh.
Something around in there.
Wow. So that's, it's a really big margin for 3x3 basketball then.
Yeah, because you got to get a stop and a 2. So that's four possessions and not allowing them to score is quite a lot, especially when you can waste the shot clock instead of fouling. It's just, at that point, it's pretty hard to catch up from there.
Well, Negeri Sembilan is definitely trying to get to that point there. A 9-point game.
Best thing to do would just be going for easy, hard steals, just gambling. Gambling would be probably a better idea than just going for the foul game.
So like you said, they were gambling for the steal on the entry pass there, but Fu Xueying able to convert inside, brings them closer. 2 points will get Negeri Sembilan the win. Selangor gets a consolation point, but Negeri Sembilan will not go for 21 and will hold off for the safe win in this Agong Cup 3x3, the champions of the 2025 edition here. Congratulations to the host team, Negeri Sembilan. Were given a fight, but they eventually triumphed against the hard-fought final game against Selangor. Any thoughts on the game, Nate?
Oh, very physical. I really like watching physical games.
Well, if you like physical games, you're definitely going to enjoy the next one even more.
Looking forward to it.
Because Selangor will be taking on Negeri Sembilan yet again in the men's category this time. And Selangor's team, if you have not, or if you are not familiar with them, they have a very, very physical team that's warming up on the court right now. So we'll join you in the next one there, but we'll take a short break and be back in just a bit.
for Team Selangor. And your players, number 12, John Lim Ting-shen. Number 13, Leong Zhenyang. Number 34, Yap Jinsi. And number 99, Edward Xiao Ziliang. All right, and your opponents, home court, ladies and gentlemen, Negeri Sembilan. Your players, number 22, Tang Zifo. Number 23, Chong Zhenyang. Number 31, Yu Jiahao. And number 33, Oi Shenfu.
And this is the final game of today and the final game of the 65th MJ Health Agong Cup 3x3 tournament.
All right,
It
Selangor
is
fans,
Selangor
Negeri Sembilan
taking-
fans, make some
taking
noise, a
on
round of
the
applause,
host
let's
team,
go!
Negeri Sembilan here at Charisma Arena, Seremban. We do have 5v5 basketball happening all throughout the following week. So do stay tuned on the MABA YouTube channel or come down in person to watch it live at Charisma Arena. Ticket starts at 5 ringgit for senior citizens, kids, and OKU members, while it is 10 ringgit for normal people. So do come down and support Malaysia basketball here. This is Ming on the mic, joining you live from the arena. And next to me, we have Nathan Turner from the Southern State Crawdads joining us for the final game.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this game. It's two totally different play styles going against each other.
That's right, and it is Selangor that gets the advantage first here in this game.
Oh, such a good move. He's one of my favorite players to watch in Malaysia. How shifty and how fast he can go from slow to fast is so good to me.
Yeah, and you know, it's more of like these two teams. It's a battle of the guards against the big sort of, you know.
Yeah.
The Selangor team is filled up with big guys that want to use their physicality to punish a little bit, to bully the players.
Yeah. They're definitely going to need help on the rebounding end, but if they can, I think what they can do is maybe run them to death.
That is true.
Run them around a little bit, get those legs tired where they can't jump.
And you know, just playing straight up defense like on that previous possession there, you know, John Lim Ting-shen tried to force his way to the basket, but you know, staying strong at the rim, just playing straight up defense, not trying to reach in, not committing fouls. That could help as well.
Yeah, you have to play on physical back. You can't let them get what they want. You can't let them get to the spots that they want.
That's right.
Them wanting to post up early, you got to kind of push them off that block as far out as you can until they get that ball.
Yeah, so you know, you mentioned that Chong Zhenyang, the number 27 for Negeri Sembilan, is one of your favorite players to watch in 3x3 basketball. Can you tell us a little bit of why that is?
He just, the way he moves on the court, he's good at changing his speed a lot of the time, from going to not moving to very fast to slowing it back down. It's kind of like lullabying you, making you fall asleep, and then going out of nowhere with his burst of speed. It's a very good ball handler and good with pace and decision making as well.
And we can see the tactics coming into play here. Good help from behind. Yu Jiahao gambling for the steal. And turnover for Selangor. And just like you said there, you know, throwing different coverages at perhaps the big when they post up inside. Doubling on the dribble, doubling on the catch.
Yeah, just not let it how the last game where you just can't let them get comfortable. The more comfortable they get and they feel like they can get to any spot they want, it's going to be a long day for Negeri Sembilan.
That's right. And this game here, Lim Ting Xuan now.
See, just like that. Now he let him get to the spot too early.
That's right.
If he can get him a little bit outside that paint when he catches that ball and force him to dribble too early, it'll help out a lot.
Chong Zhenyang, probably, I would say, the #1 player in Malaysia in 3x3 basketball, despite lacking the size, despite lacking the, the typical body that you see, a bigger, kind of more jacked up player.
Yeah.
But like you said, his changing of speed is so crucial to his game or his play. Selangor called with 2 team fouls in about a matter of 20 seconds. Handoff, Hugh
The Gregory Simbalan is also playing with a lot of different energy this game. They're really going at him, which I like to see.
Edward Xiao able to convert on the layup there. Negeri Sembilan trying to slow things down a little bit, set something up.
I think 23 kind of gives them a different look with how he likes to drive to the basket and force everybody to collapse in on him. And then you got good shooters like Fu and number 22 that can spread the floor out for him. So they kind of have to pick their poison on what they want to deal with. Do they want to deal with that drive, or do they want to deal with the 2-pointers from all over?
That's right. And here's something that we did not expect coming into play here. Selangor 4 fouls already in about 1 minute that just passed. So, they have to be careful.
Big 2 right there. I think that speed, it's hard for them to keep up with that speed and not foul. And see, now he's opened up the 3 now.
Exactly. Can of worms have been open. Oh, and not getting the same luck on the other end is Selangor. And we've seen this a lot, Nate, that intentional foul when you are at a numbers disadvantage there, because they had one guy falling on the floor just now.
Exactly, yeah. Good, smart, experienced move right there. You got all these fouls to give. You don't want to give up wide open shots.
So Jia Hao back out to Tang Zifeng. He hit it too earlier.
And see, now they're working that to perfection. They drove, got the early ones at the basket, open up their 3-point ball. Now the 3-point's falling. It's just hard to guard both of them.
There you go. Oh, going for the 3. No shot clock violation. Oh, the shot clock violation finally called there. The game plan for Negeri Sembilan working to perfection so far. And perhaps having someone so experienced as Chong Zhenyang is able to help the team come up with these strategies.
So fast.
Crazy. I start to understand what you say now. The changes of speed, the switching of gears.
Stop on a dime and then out of nowhere go right back to 100.
Yeah. Reminds me a little bit of James Harden in that, when he was at his prime kind of era.
Yeah, very quick feet.
Exactly. And it's just so hard to defend as a defender because you don't know whether to commit, whether to sit back a little bit. When you sit back, he's gonna punish you with the shot. It's just so tough. Oh, this guy Edward Xiao as well. I didn't think much about him when he came onto the 5v5 scene, but then, now that you think about it, he's actually very suited to play 3x3 basketball.
Where does he play 5-on-5 at right now?
Yeah, so he used to play for Matrix. He hails from Sarawak, so over in East Malaysia. And then he played for MBC for a while. And now he's playing, I think, 3x3, focusing on 3x3 a lot more. He's the 2nd ranked player, if I'm not wrong, in Malaysia at the moment. Sorry, he's the 4th ranked player.
Okay, and most of Selangor's players right now that they're using are all very high ranked.
That's right. Edward is 4th ranked. Yap Jin Si is 2nd ranked. Lim Ting Xuan is 3rd ranked. So a lot of experience for these players.
They also probably have quite a bit of chemistry as well. They play often with each other.
Yeah, I do believe so. They've played in the FIBA 3x3 Youth Nation Leagues. They've played in international competitions a lot as well. And a lot of them have, you know, although it's different combinations, but the training is there. You're still very familiar with one another in terms of chemistry and stuff.
So hard to box these big boys out. They let you play a little bit more physical when it comes to 3-on-3, so being big like that also does help.
But you know, the one thing that I'm starting to notice is that although Negri Milan has 2 guards inside, the 2 guards are actually super athletic, so they're able to contest these shots or contend or try to contest for the rebound.
Also, you're jumping for the rebound.
That's right. So it's not as straightforward as the bigger guy.
Well, kind of like how we were talking about earlier, was playing to your strengths. You got to know, you know what you're good at. Beat them at what you're good at.
Exactly. So 11-5, Negri Milan up by 6.
Change of speed again.
So hard to guard. 7-point lead now. Negri Milan will want to try to make their home fans happy here. It's almost 60% full here in the stadium. Chang Zifeng, oh, that one doesn't go. Both teams fighting for possession of the ball in such a close game.
I don't think number 22 gets talked about enough too. He's a very good shooter. Once he gets hot, you can't leave him open at all. And I think that's why playing with these 2 guards are good for him.
So funny you mentioned that, because Chang Zifeng, number 22 for Negri Milan, is actually one of the players that Mei Ting Chun Hong has said can shoot the 3 ball way better than him.
Really, yeah.
So it's interesting that you bring that up, because we're talking about, you know, balanced players versus, you know, a player that has 100 in 3-pointer, right? And he's that kind of player.
Yeah,
right?
without a doubt. If he gets hot, that's one of the people you cannot leave open. It also helps too to have a little bit. He also has a little bit of size to him as well.
Yeah, it's almost like a stretch 4. He's sort of a problem on the defensive end of the floor, but
makes up with it. Yeah, kind of makes up with it on offense.
Exactly.
That's why when you asked me earlier about the 100 3-pointer, it's hard. That's hard to make a decision on that.
No, yeah, for sure. Well, the ball is with Selangor right now. Just about half the game done. And only 4:45 left in this one. 13-6 is the score. A nice spin move inside by Lim Ting Xuan. Both teams probably struggling with foul trouble a little bit. Is that a look back there? But you gotta finish the play. You see Fu there holding his head in his hands. He had the highlight play already, but just couldn't finish.
Fu is still pretty young as well, right? Probably low 20, like 20, 23?
Yeah, 23, 24 years old. Still pretty young. Oh! Great call by the referee there. Yap Jin Si challenge going into Chong Zhen Yang. But once again, the hesitation for the shot, like you said, all the things you said.
Such a pretty game to watch when he's playing.
I mean, I could argue, you know, anyone who has perfected or mastered that craft is just so interesting to watch, because they move with a different kind of poise.
Yeah.
Right, when they do that thing.
It's almost like dancing.
That's
a
right.
little bit.
Yeah. It's graceful. Lim Ting Xuan able to play bully ball inside again. Oh! Taking him out for a spin there was Chong Zhen Yang. Negri Sembilan just 6 points away from claiming game here. TV timeout will come into play before that. 15-8. But Nate, let's stay on the stream here and talk about this. Like, what if you are Selangor? What would you concentrate your efforts on? What has gone well for you? You know, what could you improve?
I think they shied away from really sticking to keeping it down low. They're making things a little bit too hard on them, trying to catch it too high up.
Going for a lot more two-pointers as well.
Yes,
You know?
that as well. But I feel like sometimes you have to shoot those 2-pointers to open up the floor to get back down low. But their problem right now to me is not so much on offense, but it is on defense. They're not being able to keep up with these guards right now. The guards are shooting right by them, and then when they have that help, when they get by them, wide open threes are being made. So they really got to focus on shutting down the drive.
That's right. And it's just finishing easy layups like that one just now by Yap Jin-si as well. So once again, Chong Zhen-Yang heading to the line. That's 2 free throws for a foul that was not in the shooting motion.
Yeah, with 3.5 minutes already in the shooting foul, it's going to be hard for them to come back. We'll see.
Well, especially having to guard someone like Chong Zhen-Yang, like you need your fouls to give, you know?
Yeah. Especially on you don't really want to do it on a non-shooting foul.
Yeah,
That makes things tough.
Oh, misses the second free throw there is Chong Zhen-Yang. Edward still no good on the triple or the double. Oh, slipped out of his hands. Oh, the 2-ball just not falling for Selangor now. Edward still typically a respectable 3-point shooter. He's probably the only guy that can consistently make threes from the arc on that roster.
Good finish.
Nice finish there. Well, time ticking down. 17-9 is the score. Negeri Sembilan doesn't have to rush things. Great pass. No way. I was going to say. Foul on the floor. This is Negeri Sembilan.
That's what you don't want to do.
Yeah. Well,
give them easy 2s at the free throw line. Get the clock stopped and 2 points.
So if I was Selangor, I'll probably, you know, go more into the low post now. Like rely on that game because you can get 2 points from that side anyways.
Exactly. Get an and 1, get 2 free throws added onto that. But now it's like they're just trying to go back to the threes. You don't really just because you're down like this doesn't necessarily mean you need to shoot threes. So now they're playing out of their comfort zone again, like how we were saying earlier.
Chong Zhen-Yang slowly, methodically working his way to the basket once again. Jin-si gets the one to go. 18-10, Selangor finally in the double digits. As substitutions will take place just before a timeout will be called. And once again, like we've discussed, you know, it's just such a tough game. You know, we thought that the physicality of Selangor will actually take them on par or head-to-head, shoulders to shoulders with Negeri Sembilan. But, you know, it seems like the Negeri Sembilan, the host team, has figured them out.
Yeah, I think with how fast Negeri Sembilan came out scoring, it kind of they weren't really expecting it. So they kind of shied away from what their game was, which was that down low presence, getting to the low block and posting up. They've been shooting a lot more threes, just trying to play catch-up ball.
And I think when a team gets ahead of you like that, like you kind of have the tendency to take a little bit more 2-pointers because you want to kind of chase the game a bit faster. You want to get back to level terms, right?
Yeah, but faster is always not the right way to go, I guess.
Interesting to say that in a very fast-paced game. So
yeah, but the free throws are a big factor in 3-on-3. So I would think the top 3 things is free throws, threes, and rebounds are the 3 most important things about 3-on-3. So if you got 2 of the things when it comes to size with rebounding and then getting to the free throw line on top of that, you kind of just leave them with one thing better than you, and that's threes. You would put yourself in a little bit better circumstance.
That's a nasty dribble move that did not end up in a finish there. ball ends up in Selangor's hands once again. Player falls to the floor, and Negeri Sembilan will not even try the challenge. And Negeri Sembilan is in time-wasting mode at the moment, trying to use up as much as the clock. Oh, Xian Fu gets the gets the one to go. No foul is probably what's first on the list for Negeri Sembilan, as the shot clock or the game clock continues counting down.
And game time.
The NBA 2K emotes as well coming up there on screen. 21-12 is your final score. Congratulations to Negeri Sembilan, who wraps up 2 gold medals on this day. With a well-crafted game plan, the prize-giving ceremony will feature the host team to the delight of the local fans here. Once again, good job to everyone playing in this tournament. It's been a tough one, and you know, good job to you as well, Nate.
Oh, well, thank you for having me.
Commentating, you know, you did a good job, shared a lot of insights. I learned a lot from you on the game of 3x3, and hopefully we get to do this once, you know, again.
All right, yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so finally, before this, we want to thank our sponsors as well on stream. Our title sponsor and main sponsor, MJ Health, as well as the other sponsors, official sponsors, Matrix Concepts, Spritzer, Milo, Molten, Leaning Sunlight Sports, as well as CMH Specialist Hospital. Thank you very much. This has been Ming on the mic, along with the Southern States Crawdad, Nathan Turner, as well as Christian James. Thank you for watching, and we hope you have a nice day.
ceremony，在我们开始之前，请有请我们的 NSBA Vice President Mr. Tom Fami 请到我们的台上颁奖。再有请我们的大豆 Kelvin Gitiko NSBA 的 Advisor 一起陪同到我们的台上面颁奖，谢谢你们。OK， 好了，那么我们从女子组开始，我们的 Women's Open， 真荣耀，把我们的掌声送给 Team Para。请在旁边扶我们一下，旁边，很快。小心，好了，我们没有看到。OK， 来，我们请有请我们的 second runner-up 第3名得主 Team Johor。罗佛队的 team manager， 请你上台，我们一起颁我们的这个奖杯。我们 team manager 说，有啊 ，OK， 没事，拍照片。有吗？杨建安教练，来，掌声给我们建安教练。OK， 谢谢金卓，请在我们旁边等我们一下子，我们给他打个照。OK，next up, please welcome with our first runner-up, Team Selangor. Right, so please I would like to invite our team manager for Team Selangor to also come up to the stage to receive the medals. Our team manager Selangor. Congratulations, the first runner-up girls team with 1,500 ringgit cash. All right, another 1, 3, 2, 1, smile. All right, thank you, Team Selangor. 请在旁边等我们一下子，看这台阶啊，别跌倒啊。All right, next up, we've got champion. Round of applause for Team Negeri Sembilan.
hold on first，看大会的镜头。The camera 3、2。OK， 留步，不要走。OK， 来，请2、3、4名一起到我们的这边拍照。第2名请站左边，第3请站右边，第4站中间。下来吧 ，OK。可以吗？过位置吗？第3名，第3罗伯都站上去可以吗？有位置吗？站上去啊！可以吗？有位置啊，站上去。我们的做笔记是动就站左右 ，OK， 来看镜头，全部看镜头啊！来，开心微微一笑，来笑。OK， 看大会的镜头，好的，谢谢女子组的得奖者，谢谢你们，我们5v5见 ，OK， 请我们的 Mr. Tall 以及Dr. Kelvin 请留步。好的，下一位，请有请我们的男子组 ，Our Men's Open Third Runner-up，A round of applause for Team Pahang。大会镜头，3、2、1。OK， 谢谢朋友走了，学员们请到旁边跟我们快，对。OK， 请有请我们的下一组 ，Our next up second runner-up，A round of applause for Team Shore。Beside over there. All right. Next up, with our first runner-up, a round of applause for Team Salvador. Women's Open team. Congratulations to all of the winners. We're gonna move on to our next day, which is the 5v5 tournament. Our most anticipated tournament of the MJL 65th MABA Agong Cup. Malaysia, best tournament we have right here. So ladies and gentlemen, we will see you guys tomorrow from 18 January to 24 January. We will see you guys. Good night, sleep time, and bye-bye.